We're live, dude.
Booyakasha.
Man, I'm tired from defending my democracy. I've been doing it all day.
Against
outside
who?
of just everybody, dude.
Who
Our democracy
challenged?
is fragile right now. Are you kidding
Oh,
me,
yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Who challenged? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about how fragile our democracy was.
Dude, I'm trying to defend our fragile democracy, dude. I'm trying to, keep this system together where I can be told to stay inside.
Our democracy is so fragile. What we need is war hawks and corporate interests in the Oval Office.
For sure, dude.
Our democracy's never been more fragile. Biden released his cabinet today, and it was like,
Was it tough?
oh,
Yeah, they're trying to get us right back into Afghanistan, dude. They're already starting to be like, dude, we can't leave those motherfuckers. Like, look, we hate racism. Like, dude, we can't leave brown people by themselves. They're gonna kill each other.
yeah, yeah. It's fun times.
That's essentially the argument.
Who was trying to destabilize it that you defended it from, and how did you defend it?
I saw a cartoon today in the Economist, which was like a lady with
Why are you reading the Economist?
I get it to my house all the time, dude. This lady is a political cartoon. First of all, political cartoons are probably the worst thing. They fucking suck. But there's this lady, at least the ones that make it to like major.
They were like the first. They were just the first memes.
Yeah, for real.
They were
dude.
back in like, dude, if you got a meme in 1800, you were like, Abraham Lincoln's a snake in this. Hilarious.
You'd instantly just hate him. You're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, this is a great picture.
Yeah, there's a lady. It says like Hong Kong, and there's a lady like pretty racist fighting off a dragon, blowing fire on it. It's like the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, I think now that Biden's in office, white people with money are like now like, all right, we can
We can go back.
be a little more racist. We can let it out now.
Yeah, true.
They're on their best behavior for a while, but yeah.
True.
So now, dude, so there's like a dragon breathing fire on a Hong Kong woman, like shielding it off and be like, "Hello, America, are you there?" And they were like, "We're busy defending our democracy," and Trump was like lighting a thing on fire. But yeah, it started making me laugh. It's like our awesome democracy where we get to say whether or not we can work right now. It's
yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah, baby.
It's like, yeah, we're defending our democracy. In the meanwhile, you can't go to the gym, and apparently you can't buy alcohol before Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania. I mean, dude, it's getting fucking weird. And then
They
like,
shut down our booze?
dude, and then I'm reading I'm reading the Economist, and they're like basically making a case for who's making a big comeback again? The Taliban. They're doing the same shit. They're being like, well, the Afghanistan government kind of sucks, and the Taliban does a decent job.
Yeah.
Doing what they do.
They'd been doing that since Obama.
Yeah, but now they're firing it right.
Like-
Because, dude, remember we were like, what's up with the Taliban? We don't care about that anymore. And
Yeah.
firing as soon as he's back, they're firing that stuff back up. And they're also, the whole article's like, how they're like these, they like bring resolution to these issues, and they make sure people can drive stuff. The guy was like, it's like the roads are more secure. They drive like gasoline or something, or I think like cooking gas, and he's like, the roads are way more secure now that we just pay the Taliban. He's like, the Taliban were the ones shooting Stinger missiles at us.
Yeah.
So they do this whole case for it. At the end, there's a lady from like a city who was like, yeah, I really hope the Taliban doesn't come here because like I won't be able to go outside my house again, and I won't be able to be a scientist anymore. They're like, well, there's that. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, there are some downsides. Yeah, they were letting the Taliban back for a long time. Like Hillary Clinton met with they had meetings, I believe.
There's like pictures. Yeah, they did a photo shoot in the Economist. I don't know if it's the Taliban or not, but there's definitely dudes wearing like religious garb, holding guns. So I figure the Afghani army wears uniforms. But yeah, dude, it was that was pretty funny watching that today. And then it was just kind of like it's the shit's fucking nuts, man. Between that and the stuff about China, it's like you don't know whether or not China's like a big threat or not. They're hyping us up on China right now. And I was reading the different the whole idea that China is it is a communist party, but within this, they're like the communist party. They allow companies to compete with one another as long as they hand over their surveillance goods. So they're trying to say I think the market cap for American tech companies is like $6 trillion if you combine like Apple, Google, whatever, Microsoft and a couple other ones. And they were saying China's not far behind, but they could, with their like capitalist, communist economy, they could fight.
Is this all the Economist stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not even it's not a real thing, dude. You're telling me, it's just funny. They have that, and they're like, in America, we don't share surveillance with the government. It's like, we do that too. We do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
But either way.
Sweet.
Sorry, I was just reading
telling
that
me about the Economist.
Just a bunch of bullshit, dude. It's just so funny how people read that stuff. Like, yeah, we don't do that. And it's like literally that's what all of our tech companies we do the same exact thing. But Either way.
Yeah, that's what.
Just a ramble, but you know,
right.
the idea of defending our democracy.
I was like,
yeah.
Are you just telling me what you read in The Economist?
I mean, you know, the market cap. Yeah, obviously, I pulled that from The Economist.
Yeah, I was like, wait. As soon as you can rewind the tape and watch it. As soon as you said market cap, I was like. Like there was literally a part of me that was like,
sorry, I'm really well hydrated
dude,
right now.
Get rid of that bottle.
Really well
that bottle's crap, dude. He's carrying the top. If you're just listening, Matt's carrying around a green like water cooler top.
Dude, what's wrong with that? You hate me being hydrated. You hate me being informed.
No, I don't hate you being informed. I'm glad you're informed. I go through too much plastic. I should get one of those bottles. I crush bottles.
Oh, dude, it was disgusting what I was doing in my house. I'd buy the cases of water and just crush them up. The thing I'm trying to stop doing right now, other than just reading The Economist and pretending I'm smart for 5 minutes.
You gotta stop, dude. That's a tough open.
I know.
That's like, I mean, I listen to NPR on the way here, and it's so bad, dude.
That's the point. It's like I'm watching like the stuff that's supposed to be like the top of the top, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
this is all fucking bullshit.
So it's on Spotify. You hit your daily drive, and it just plays the same 5 songs you always listen to amongst like news stories, and it always starts with like an up to the probably every 2-3 hours update on NPR, and they all have the most, we've talked about before, the most ridiculous names you've ever heard. Like, I'm Winslow, like just bullshit names. And then the lady had like an attitude about Trump. Like, normally they're very like, they have the same tone every single time, but this lady like broke it and was like, Donald Trump still won't give up. I was like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Little fucking snippy out of the NPR lady.
Damn, dude.
Meanwhile, they report on like literally atrocities with the same monotone, and 48 other students were murdered in the Nigerian university as Muslim extremists scaled the walls. And Donald Trump still won't even do what I want him to do. I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
I mean, I listen to it because it does give me the news, but you got to get through the lens of.
Yeah, dude.
You get the news through a lens of just people like, I'm serving you. It's just.
Well, the funniest thing about that is like, with all the COVID shit, they're like Kenny they're like, well, what do you say to people who like can't go to work and like
people are dying,
fucked basically, and he's like, people are dying and I put life over the economy, and it's like, all right, and again, if I'm wrong, but like I'm pretty sure another thing I read said that this will push like at least 100 million people into like extreme poverty. So 100 million people extreme poverty, you could say at least 1 million people are going to die of starvation, conservatively. So like, well, we value life. It's like, well, if you value life so much,
I don't. 1 million. You mean 100
million people?
Globally,
will be
extreme poverty
into extreme poverty.
Yeah. They were talking about like famines that are going to come out of this.
Yeah, I mean, so you can at least say. So here's the thing. It's like, okay, I value life over the economy. Well, okay, so
it's time for the rest of the world to get in shape.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. We took a nap.
You think the third world has too much diabetes?
The U.S. The U.S. took a nap for a year, and now everybody's starving. Meanwhile, I'm high on the hog back home. Dude, I had a bowl of Trix last night at 1 a.m.
Did you really?
It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
It is tight, just eating to the point of like where you're like, God damn, I shouldn't have had that. I shouldn't have had that.
Get hurt before bed. I was not wrong about the industry. Since I announced the Lena Dunham show, that was actually good.
I was wondering, I saw the
It's
commercial.
good, bro.
Is it good?
I watched the next 2 episodes.
Dude, I saw the commercial for that.
I'm into it.
And I was like, there's no way you're watching this. I saw the commercial.
I'm into
it.
it.
Oh my God, that fucking... There must have been DMT in that Rice Krispie treat, dude.
No, I'm into it. No, it wasn't just that. I'm into all of them.
Good.
Every episode, I like it.
Dude, what I'm trying
all it takes, though, is just synth. Synth, the music, like...
Yeah, for sure.
It's all if that's playing in the background of any... Like, I'm literally just watching people work in an office. Yeah. That's the show. But there's synth in the background, so I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
There's, like, sinister aspects of the office, or what's the synth kind of communicating?
The synth. Am I saying that?
Like a synthesizer.
Like the 80s music.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all it
takes.
like,
so it's like...
Yeah, like cool fucking music, dude.
I thought you were talking about, like, a...
No, not like ominous organ music. No. No, it's like... Yeah, it's like Stranger Things had it in the intro. Yeah. That type of music. Just give me that. I don't care what the show is. This is literally a Lena Dunham show about people working. Although she doesn't have anything to do with it, really.
She's just like a...
I think she directed the first episode.
Okay.
And that was it. But show rules. First episode might have been the best episode.
Give me the
Duncombe's rules, dude.
Duncombe's slaps, dude.
Yo. You get bought into the industry long enough, you actually get some talent. And Duncombe's has it.
You think Duncombe's has what
Finally, Duncombe's has what it takes, dude.
You think
She's Soda Oats.
What's it called again?
The industry.
You think the industry is the thing that made?
I think it's her finest work.
What's the? Well, here's the thing too.
I might have to watch Girls. I never watched the Girls.
I tried. I remember.
I think it'll drive me. I'll go
good
nuts.
Friend of the show, Mecky Leaper, was telling me like Girls.
Yeah,
he was saying this the one time, and I was like,
best friend of the show, Mecky Leaper.
He loves the show. I was
can't get enough of the show.
Big one of our biggest conservative proponents.
Yeah, very conservative. Behind the scenes, extremely racist.
So he was telling me, he's like, no, actually, Girls is pretty good. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I remember my first reaction was like, I was going to punch him.
Yeah. You had that. It's a gut reaction.
Yeah, you're not allowed to like that shit. He's like, no, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll be open minded. I'll go back and give it a look. I think it starts with someone getting like their ass eaten or something. So I was like, all right, maybe the kid's got a point.
Yeah, I think the first episode is Brian Williams' daughter. The guy from the news. Isn't his name Brian Williams? Isn't that his daughter that gets her ass eaten?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Is that the first episode? Because I've seen that. I've seen that scene.
Yeah, I think it's the first one. Someone else told me.
B. Willie's daughter was getting her ass eat. I had to peep that.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I got into like 3 episodes, and I was like, no, peace wrong. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I was, but again, Mika Duncombe was young when he watched that.
Mika Duncombe.
Mickey Dunkies.
And you could get pussy back then. You could be like, actually, I like girls, and some girl would.
Yeah, but
it
wasn't just. I don't know. I remember there was a wistful period in my early 20s where I was very whimsical.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
I went through a gay phase myself, so I understand. I was walking around listening to like Vampire Weekend.
Yeah.
In my headphones.
I like them too, yeah.
That's
why you like all that synth, dude. That's why you like that synth.
The Duncombes infested me with that back then. The synth rules. I was excited last night knowing I had to drive here today, knowing I could blast synth on the way. And I listened to it for like 1 minute and I was like, this shit stinks. But
so what's it about? Like, what's the show about?
It's about interns.
Yeah.
So they're all college students. They're all college grads. And they all get placed in this office. And a bunch of them, you get fired. If, like, it's just an internship.
Yeah.
And it's just them just hustling, grinding.
Yeah, for
different
sure.
ways to. There's a beautiful. My Turkish princess is in it.
Really?
I love her. Me and her.
What'd she do in the show?
She sluts out.
What?
She has to slut to get ahead, dude.
Damn, really?
Kinda.
You sure? She has
There's
to
some slut
she
scenes.
so she has to slut out.
She goes very womanly. Her approach to get in with the office is to like get everybody coffee in the morning, get lunch for everybody, like, and the black chick's very like, I'm just gonna fucking kick ass. Nobody can stop me. The white dude is like, I'm gonna party with everybody. So I mean, they stereotypically got that pretty correct.
Yeah.
Just the white dude's like, I'm gonna do fucking coke with everyone in it. And the black chick's like, I'm gonna grind my ass. It's fucking good, dude. It's Duncombes, dude. The show is Duncombes.
True. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the thing of just like negging people for stuff they like. Like I gotta stop. My family has a hard problem with this, man. Like
I don't think. Hold on, though. I can't. There's no way I can watch Girls. If I go back, I think I remember seeing a scene where Duncombes was getting boned by Adam Driver, and I was like, this must be art.
The problem, I think my problem with Girls is it triggers my PSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena Dunham. My PTSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena
bunch
Dunham.
of Dunhams?
So I see that scene, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I start feeling like I'm in Westchester. I'm like, shit, fuck.
That's exactly where I got mine, too. Westchester must be, there's something going on there.
It's like the meteor rocks in Smallville, dude. In Westchester, it's just like fucking light beer. There's like calcified light beer fragments that glow in frat houses. The girl passes out and hits her head on. You got to see Smallville, dude. I mean, this is like fucking.
Yeah, I've been in there. I've been captured by whatever that is in Westchester.
I've been captured by Duncombes in Westchester a couple times.
Yeah, there's also a small alcove in Elon in North Carolina as well that'll get you.
There's Duncombes on every university, dude. I'm a bit of a Duncombe connoisseur, dude.
True.
I've always prided myself on that.
You have always prided yourself on being able to take down any Duncombes that comes your way.
For sure. And then show them off.
No shame.
Show them off, too.
Brag about your donkeys.
I brag about Duncombes hard, dude. People would do that all the time in college. Be like, check this chick out. And I'd be like, check out this Duncombes.
I'm still on that where I'm like, yo, check this chick out.
You got to get some Duncombes, dude.
I got to start bragging about donkeys.
That's the first page of the Kama Sutra. It says you have to practice your lovemaking skills on people who might not be that, exciting to you. So you can become an excellent lovemaker on Dunkums. And then it's in the Kama Sutra. Kind of fucked up, to be honest. But,
in the Kama Sutra, it's like, yo, fuck some ugly people so you're focused on your own sexuality?
No, it's like so you can practice your moves so that like you don't just like see like the hottest bae of your life, someone you just want to like just start serenading with all your boys immediately.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to you have to just like practice on a Dunkums.
Yes.
Like especially the weird pretzel.
I think I've been the Dunkums. I think a lot of girls have practiced on me, dude.
Nah, no, it's different. Because girls they're not like showing pics, like, or maybe they are.
No, they do share pics.
Yeah,
like, look at him.
True, but
with mine, they have to include he's tall. Like they show all these pictures, like no, he's very tall.
They're like, let's go to Six Flags again. Like, why are you taking a picture of me next to the ride thing again? Like,
keep getting my height.
Like this guy can ride any roller coaster. He doesn't give a fuck. But yeah, man, dude. That's what I'm trying to stop doing. My brother had to send a thing to the family text the other day, like inviting us all out to like a taco night. I think he's got a new bae, so I think he was like, "Hey guys, come out!" And, like basically meet my girlfriend. Normal, nice thing to do. My sisters like they didn't call him gay, but they were like, "You're a girl." Like called him a girl basically for trying to like get people to hang out together. It was just like Jesus.
Wait, he was trying to get everybody to meet his new bae.
Yeah, he's like, "Come out for taco night" or something.
That is
like
very
that.
chick.
Yeah, well, they called him a fucking girl.
And the girls in your family did that?
Girls in my family
Girls
called
are
him
the worst,
like,
dude.
Jesus, man. What kind of sick and twisted
Damn.
family am I a part of?
People that don't have sisters have no idea what it's like to have a woman.
At least I have younger sisters, dude. You can brush. Having an older sister is just absolute terrorism.
Women in your life that are just, especially like when they're your age, yeah.
I couldn't
They
imagine.
can be very mean.
I have little sisters, so I can just be like, yeah, enough. You know, you guys knock it off. But yeah, then I'm like, dude, I get my family. Just so much negativity, dude. Just like, and it's just like it's just the knee jerk reaction.
I can't get in the car with my one sister without fighting her.
Really?
Yes, nonstop, fucking nonstop, dude. I can't. Like I can't.
Does she start it? Or
no, she just tries to be herself, but she lies. She's a liar.
What?
Well, she's not a liar.
Yeah, I hear you.
She's a horse feeder.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. So say we go to the coffee shop and we're going to see my niece and nephew. She's like, "Oh, I got to get these cookies for the kids."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're gonna eat a cookie. That's why you're saying that. Stop saying things are for the." They shield themselves behind the kids.
You can't go
like we got to do this for the kids.
Dude,
and I'm
you
like,
can't enter a woman's sweet treat subconscious, dude.
I'm like, are you gonna eat one of those cookies?
That's the driving force of a woman's mental activity. Sweet treats, dude.
Every single conversation with her I have is like fucking litigation. Like I literally have to break down. Like I'm a cunt about it too, and I do apologize, but I can't. Like if somebody just horse feeds. I'm like, all right, well, you're not getting it for the kids. You're getting a cookie. You're getting a cookie right now. And women, they have no time for litigation.
No,
it's because once they hit the wall,
they'll tie you up in their courts, and that's
they
tough.
do. You do get lost.
Tough.
You get tied up in litigation.
They ask you a question that
they
like
bleed
the
you dry.
Yeah, the answer is yes. I'll answer this question.
Yeah.
I'm like
Didn't
I
you
have
just
to say
have
yes
tricks last night? It's like this isn't about the tricks. Did you have tricks? Yes or no? It's like yes, I had tricks last night.
Okay, then it's like
it's okay.
Yeah,
it's like, no, we're not settled.
Exactly. That's
but no,
bullshit.
they
rest the case on you hard.
They also just rest the case by just being like, fuck it, like just to spaz out.
Yeah, you can hold them in contempt of
court.
They
get contempt very quick. Like if you tie them, if you get them into a dead end, they just hit the eject button.
They rush the judge instantly.
And I got rushed several times. Sometimes tears. Sometimes tears will get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally, I haven't been in. Same thing with my ex too.
Yeah.
There was never a time where I was in the car with her that we didn't fight. If there was a car ride over 5 minutes, there was a guaranteed argument.
Yeah, dude.
That's got to be me.
Well, yeah. What like run me through the thing? Like what we got?
I don't know. Maybe if a lady horse feeds, you should just ignore it.
Yeah, dude.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
If I get hit with a horse feed, I have to be like, "Well, you're lying right now."
The problem is, and this, and I think we all do this to a degree, but I feel like women will hit you with justifications that you go.
Yeah. Why would you say that? Just say I'm buying a cookie. Don't say I need to get the kids cookies.
But again, dude, it all.
And of course, when she got the cookies, the fucking dogs ate the cookies when we left the room.
Verified?
Verified the hounds ate the cookies. Yeah, they ripped up the bag. The hounds got to the cookies, and I was like, great, it's a good thing you brought those fucking cookies.
What a perfect crime, dude, to eat all the cookies and like get the dogs
tear the bag up and be like, these dogs are going to be
destroy
sick.
a paper towel. Just shit in the backyard and like, look, that's disgusting.
Just in there putting the bag in your mouth like... Yelling at dogs.
Oh,
you motherfuckers.
They were for the kids.
The patsies, dude.
Oh.
But no, she munched her cookie, and then the dogs got the kids' cookies.
Look how many types of cookies were bought this time.
There were 3 chocolate chips from the Christian coffee shop I attend. And they like me there.
Do they really?
Yes. Coffee shop rules.
I mean, they see you bringing in the big sales, dude. You're going in there. Like,
I'm bringing in family members now.
But were they the big guys?
No, they were reasonable cookies.
Okay.
They weren't huge.
So this is like a Spunkemeyer?
Yes.
Okay.
About Spunkins.
So no Chips Ahoy.
About Lena Spunkums.
So not like some like Chips Ahoy little
No,
guy.
it wasn't crazy. It was like a regular. It's about the size of an oatmeal cream pie.
Okay. Ooh.
An oatmeal oral cream pie. I brought my. First off, I gotta stop being mean to her. That's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta,
when we got there, I was like, stay in the car.
You didn't want to.
I'm going in the coffee because I knew there was going to be a kerfuffle.
Really?
I knew there was going to be. This is what I'm getting.
Some sweets.
I'm getting sweet treats. I was like, you got to stop eating so much sugar.
Yeah.
And of course,
dude,
who am I?
That's an absolute battle, dude. And it's one of those things too, because dude, it's not even like a thing like like a control thing. Like I've seen I'm not going to be specific. I've seen bays eat like concerning amounts of sugar to the point where I'm like, dude, you're gonna die.
Well, that's it. Like, it's not like I'm like Mr. fucking health. I mean, she lives with me. She sees me fucking crush, dude.
Sees you eat the
She sees me eat like 3 steaks and then like crazy amounts of food.
That's healthy though.
But I'm like, yo, sugar's bad for you?
Yeah.
Like, that's all. That's the extent. Like, fuck you. I didn't eat any sugar. I'm like, I just watched you get a milkshake.
Yeah, man.
Stop getting milkshakes.
Dude.
And then it's just a Dunkums battle, dude. It's 2 Dunkums. Clash of the Dunks. It's just Clash of the Dunkums in the Chevy Cruze, dude. Just battling as to who eats more sweet treats.
Dude. Oh, my God.
And she's got a point. And, yeah, I got to stop. Like, if one time she came out, she was with my niece and nephew. They were watching Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
She came out of the back room where she came out. Shrek was in the back with the kids. She came out while we're watching a fucking game. She comes out and she's like, "The kids want you to watch this." Did I tell you this already?
No.
She's like, and I'm sorry I'm crushing her on this because I know she listens. She came out. She was like, "The kids want everybody to watch this Halloween Shrek clip.
Yeah.
We need to find it." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Do the kids want us to watch this?" Fucking the 2-year-old was like, "Hey, we got to go show these guys this funny clip I just watched." Or did you like it and you want to show us? Mm-hmm. She's like, like just an instant fight. And I'm like, just admit you want us to see it. That's all. Just say, "Hey, everybody, watch this clip."
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the kid wants you to see this.
So you're just in service of the truth.
I can't stand the fucking horse feeding when it comes to just like, don't. And then she would sell it. She'll sell the show. She'll be like, "It's so funny. You got to fucking see this thing." Like, you watch this. Wait till you see this. I'm like, dude, just say you want us to see it.
Dude, it sounds sweet, dude.
It was nice, but I need the truth.
Cop up.
I said, just admit you want us to watch the Shrek thing. And then the family gets involved. They're like, "Shane, shut the fuck up. Stop antagonizing your sister." And I'm like, I can't shut the fuck up. I'm like, well, I just wanted to fucking admit it. Just admit it. And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, just admit it. It's not good. I got problems.
No, dude. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Just let it go.
Every woman in my life has hated me eventually. For almost this exact
same
reason.
here, bro.
Yeah, same. It's good to get the wedding ring on that pound. Eventually, she's gonna hate me. Sick.
That's a tough thing to come to grips with. The fact that like she'll just like coming to grips with the fact that like I'm just like inherently annoying.
It's tough.
It's
embarrassing.
Tough pill to swallow. Like she'll sit there and like be in like a kind of a bad mood. And I'll just like start like moonwalk. I'll just start doing shit just to bother her.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, dude, yes. That brings me I had to give Phil a lesson on this last night. So last night before dinner, he was on his phone over the food. The food was on the island. My mom always, "Dish up, everybody." She says, "Fucking dish up." And I yell it before she yells it now. And she's like, "Shut up." Because I know what she's going to say at all times. But, so Phil's standing there. Phil's looking at his phone.
Yeah.
This is Monday Night Football, so he's got some bets coming in. He's got to take a look. Yeah. And I went behind him and went, "Go, Phil, what are you doing?" And I grabbed his sides. And he got so fucking pissed. Dude. I scared the shit out. I scared him so much that he elbowed my sister. And dude,
did he drop his phone?
No, he held on to it. But I've never seen someone spaz this hard, dude. Phil spazzed I go, Phil, what are you doing? He's like, God damn, you fucking idiot. Like, just, he fucking spazzed, dude. And then my mom was laughing. Me and my mom were laughing. He was like, you two fucking idiots. And then I was like, what'd you call Mom? And he's like, I was talking to your sister. Like, he had to, while angry, he had to deflect. Dude, he spazzed for a solid 10 minutes. He was furious, dude.
Dude, honestly, Brittany's been scaring me lately, and it's been my same reaction. Like, it's not fucking funny. I get so mad, dude.
It's so funny to scare someone and then they get mad, dude. Fuckers. Phil, I've never, he hasn't. And then I realized I'm airing my family out pretty hard on this, but it was Monday, which is when he definitely never drinks. Mm-hmm. He doesn't drink on Mondays.
Really?
So he's always so mean on Mondays. He's always so fucking angry. And then he'll be like, oh, it's Monday, you're not drinking? He's like, yeah, that's it, Shane, sure. Yeah, it's because I'm not drinking, Shane. Asshole. It's like,
dude, actually, I came up with a pretty sick idea. Maybe this exists about betting.
Grabbed his side. Motherfucker.
Dude, that's such a... You fucking idiot. It's not you.
You two fucking assholes.
Referring to our daughter as a fucking idiot, not my wife. Dude, so, anyone can take this if they want to just, obviously, like, make $1 million. A betting site, a betting app, where when you lose, a portion of your losses go towards a charity. That way you don't feel so bad when you lose money.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
And then when you win, you get the option to do like a checkout. Like, do you want to give like 2% of the winnings? Not that bad of an idea.
$1 million idea.
I think it's $1 billion.
You should send that over to Barstool. They could use the positive PR and their new book. They're in Philly right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm more of like I like to just transmit ideas out in the universe. Just say, hey, take someone who wants this, go do it, bro. Go take it.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a humane betting. I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a fucking...
So not very high.
Pretty fucking high, dude.
Up to my knees?
If you were up to your knees in snow, would you say this is a little bit of snow?
True. I'll give you that, but that's the saying.
Up to my neck.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees, dude.
You just started, though.
I'm being accurate.
If you were up to your knees in water, would you be like, help, I'm drowning?
I'd be like, this is a lot of water here.
True.
I'm up to my knees in this water.
You'd be like a newscaster. You know when they like fake how flooded it is? They, like sit in a boat and then somebody walks behind them. And
yeah, man. I mean, speaking of the weather, dude, it's funny.
Fuck.
Definitely.
Fuck, dude. We're led us into a weather talk.
We're definitely in the midst of a high pressure system here right now. I got a little thing. I got a little Doppler on my phone now. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's unbelievably accurate. It's pretty. I mean, it's just
is this gonna be better than Cliff Notes of The Economist?
Radar.
It's like, well, now thank you, Shane. You've led me straight into the weather portion of the show. This is also exciting stuff. We got a low pressure system.
Unless I'm reading
this
this. See, I don't have any fucking swirls of color on here, so I'm like,
you can't even read the Doppler,
dude. It's clear skies, dude. Let me see. What I'm trying to think which one there's some snow coming over there over Columbus. That's concerning. I've been researching how
what do you
weather
think
works.
of the snow in Columbus?
I mean, it's to be expected, like a landlocked area. Landlocked areas are typically low pressure. High pressure systems are around the ocean where, like, I mean, do you know what atmospheric pressure even is?
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It's just water, dude. It's just the water, getting, evaporating back up. All the weather comes from the heat of the sun, first of all. Wind comes from the heat of all that stuff. So just water evaporates, gets held in the sky. But if you're near a body of water,
have a theory about wind?
What about it?
You had a theory about wind, and I know it. What was it? I can see the smile on your face.
I don't know the theory.
You remember your theory.
I wish I really...
You had one of the dumbest fucking theories on wind.
Oh, I know what it is. And
it was from the Earth spinning.
It's from the Earth spinning. Dude, I mean, partially true. Partially true. Because the reason certain things move a certain way is because of the fact that the Earth is spinning, which I believe is why hurricanes make like a U shape. That's why the turning point of a storm. It eventually goes the other way. That's from the Earth rotating. So I mean, I'm kind of right, which is crazy. I spitballed that.
True. All right, I'll take it back.
I mean, dude, that's like fucking Aristotle just going like this to the sky, just one eye, and being like.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's weather, and everyone's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I think there is.
Damn.
But yeah, dude, I've been researching the weather very hard.
I need more of a report than just there could be snow in Columbus.
I mean, dude,
take a look at the Doppler.
I'm looking at the Doppler. That's the thing. We're in this fucking. Hold on, let me see which. Trying to think which radar do you want me to hit? You want me to hit KCCX or KDIX? I can hit Central PA for you right now.
Please.
Ooh, okay. We got some systems coming in here. Oh, some low pressure moving in due to the color of it.
I think we're getting rain on Sunday. Where's that on your Doppler?
Right there, dude. That's that low pressure. See that green? See that green cloud moving in? That would be a low pressure front that's pushing. Now I don't see it pushing against anything really. There's some high pressure up to the north above you right there, indicated in the blue.
Oh, up by Buffalo.
Yeah, that sometimes it depends. The low pressure looks a little bit bigger, so
That's
cold air moves.
That
faster.
looks like some lake effect, dude. That's all that looks like to me.
Yeah, it's coming right off of a lake, dude. You're 100%
That's lake
right.
effect. Yeah, it's coming right off it. Yeah.
You might, damn it, dude.
You
We're
ever hear of
deadlocked.
lake effect?
We're deadlocked. I heard of it. I got to research.
You're gonna look
now.
into some lake effect.
We're deadlocked right now because people are like, I get messages. People are like, Shane's the weather guy, and it's like, it's killing me, dude.
Yeah, look, that just looks like some minor lake.
Oh,
dude. Now the lake, dude. Wait till you see what the lake effect does.
I mean, I hope it doesn't get caught in like an occidental zone when the two fucking
oh, I hate that.
when the high pressure and low pressure aren't strong enough to like push each other and they stagnate. Usually lasts about 5 to 7 days, but it should clear up over the week. We should have some decent weather. But the whole point of the Economist thing was that the best, this is like the key information. I'm like, this stuff is bullshit, dude.
Yeah, well, who the fuck reads The Economist?
True. Fair point.
Just what cheese dick, especially our age, just reading that.
True.
No one you want to talk to.
There is, but the cool thing is there are like, dude, there was a thing about like how hipsters are hitting the Middle East now. That was actually pretty. That was in.
How hipsters are doing what?
There's hipsters. The hipsters are spreading now.
Oh, you mean being a hipster? I thought you meant hipsters from New York are going to fucking the Middle East.
No.
What?
No. Only if they work for Vice. But no, there's a spreading phenomenon right now of people who go and get like educated abroad and come back to like I think it was even like in Sudan and like in Afghanistan. Well, they'll open like fancy coffee shops, and there was dudes who were in like
they do love coffee over there.
Well, it's just funny to me that the Taliban's eventually going to encounter hipsters and be like, "What the fuck?" Because there's dudes who are getting like their beards like neatly manicured out there and getting like cool tattoos. And you're not allowed to get tattoos. You're not allowed to get tattoos out there. So, dude, if we pull the troops out, Afghani hipsters are about to get fucked up, dude.
They are going to get crushed. They're just going to make an amendment to Sharia law to be like, also, you can't be cool. You can't be fucking cool.
They're pushing, dude.
That's probably in Sharia law. That's
moving. The thing of hipsterism is moving globally now. Just being like, and they were saying there's like a certain, if you give it like an unfinished or like a cool wood look, and that's like the universal sign of like, we care about stuff here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty funny that thinking of Afghani hipsters makes me laugh. Thinking of hipsters in the suburbs makes me kind of chuckle. Did you ever see? There's like always lone hipsters out there, but you think about someone taken out to Afghanistan, and be like, actually, dude, I kind of like the beginning of the Quran. Like, all right, dude.
Yeah, the early stuff in the Quran was pretty sad. And then just,
Quran actually never condemned slavery. Does the Bible condemn slavery? I was reading a thing today.
I think
not in The Economist. It was a different
thing. The New Testament probably does, but
I think the New Testament.
Old Testament had some rules on slavery.
Did it?
Yeah. How to handle business.
How to handle.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was reading about
how to be gangster.
How to be fucking. Yeah, I was that book I was reading about debt was talking about like how they used to just use basically women as like women were the first form of currency. You would just get chicks, and they were talking about in Africa and how like they were just like it wasn't even there were slaves, but they were more so like this idea of pawns. Like you would have a pawn. So like if somebody killed your brother, you'd be like, dude, you'd have a couple options but you could just be like, all right, dude, you got to give me your sister. We're never going to be even, Steven.
Yeah.
But your sister's going to be my pawn now. So then like your sister would have kids, and then all of her kids become your pawns. So they're not like, you don't like own them really, but like they're people you get to trade in the event of like if you do something fucked up, if you have a bunch of pawns.
Yeah, if you get a DUI, you can be like, yo, here's my nephew.
Yeah, if you're drunk and you just like, cut some dude's head off on accident, and you can just be like, yo, my bad. But the problem is if you cut a dude's head off, then the brother could, so with the sister you give him, he can then turn her into a ghost wife where he'll cream pie the sister you give him. And then she'll bear a kid, and everyone tells the kid in the village is like, oh yeah, your dad's a ghost and he was the one who cream pied your mom, and you kind of have to go avenge his death and find the guy who gave your mom basically and kill her brother. It's pretty sick. But they could get into that. They get into village wives, which just might be the funniest fucking thing in the world. So like
you talked about this.
I didn't get into detail about it. They talked about
Did you tell me about the village wife?
I told you about village wives.
All right.
So they would have like, so the elders, so basically when you came up, when you were a young kid in these villages, I think it was like Calabar around that area, right around, I think Nigeria. My geography is getting off the hook. I'm not being Calabar.
I don't know if I've even heard of Calabar.
It's a port city around, it's west coast of Africa. Dude, I'm not trying to step on geography.
You can't. You can't.
But they were talking about how instead of money, the whole point of the book is like, like how did the concept of money originate? And there's this one society, what they did, you had to give people cloths or copper bars. So like when you came up, you would just have these cloths that people could use and turn into clothes. But if like, say you needed something from someone who was older, you'd have to, there's these little like rituals, you'd constantly be giving the older people cloths. And that was like, so it was like imagine your communion money.
Yeah.
But you got communion, you had to pay all the old people you knew. So what happens is eventually all the old people have all the shit. If you have stuff, then you can get wives. So like all the dudes were fucking incels basically, because like your dad would have like 9 wives. If you like coveted them, it was like a bet you weren't allowed to do that. It was fucked up. But so what happened is they would have these old dudes. They'd all have like 5 wives, and then dudes would have nothing because the whole society was built around giving your elders like all of your shit basically. So like the dudes would plan seductions. So like if you're a dude, you would walk around and just tell stories about how you're gonna like fuck your uncle's wife.
Nice. That hasn't left us at all.
Dude, you'd have to tell you.
They'd go around and basically verbalize Pornhubs. They'd be like, yo. She's going to get stuck in the mud down by the river.
But then if you got caught seducing, you would have to then pay more cloths, and then like you might have to fork a pawn. Like, dude, it's so fucking funny. But the whole thing culminates in like, they call this a human economy, where people are more or less the currency. And then they say like, commercial economies, like Europeans came down with like so many fucking cloths, so many copper bars. And they're like, you guys want some of this shit? They're like, all right, you can sell it, but you got to give us like some of your pawns, some of your children, and we'll hold them as collateral, and then you can go sell it. And then they would get people deep into debt and be like, go get us some fucking slaves. And they'd be like, otherwise you're fucked. We're going to take you and your whole family. Yeah. So that they started kind of doing that all through the thing. And, I'm listening to this being like, oh, African people sold slaves. Oh my God. I can't believe he's talking about this. Oh my God. White people aren't that bad. And then the next chapter is literally how like Ireland was all just a purely slave economy. Because they said the Irish were slaves. It was cattle and women in medieval Ireland that were the forms of currency. You'd have to get sisters, dude. And you're like, dude, I have so many sisters. Dude, I'm fucking rich. And you would just trade them away and sell them. It was 3 cattle were worth, I think, a woman or so. Or, no, I think 3 women are worth 1 cat. Something crazy, dude. But yeah, that was making me laugh. I was on my high horse, like, well, wasn't all white people doing it? And then I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ireland had fucking...
Yeah, it turns out everybody was bad historically.
Yeah, Ireland had
Watch out.
But the analogy they said, it'd be like, if like aliens came and were just like, yo, we'll give you $1 million, just go grab me someone. It's like, would you deny it? Would you not do it? It's like, aliens with weapons you couldn't even fathom just hit you with like, yo, you want $1 million right now?
Yeah.
Go grab that dude. So people are like, oh, it's like pretty compelling. But yeah, it was, dude, that shit was pumping me up, dude. The idea of ghost wives, the village. Oh, then the whole thing was, so they had these, so these young dudes were just planning seductions, dude. They're just pickup artists, dude. They're out there trying to.
What type of seductions? Did they give you any examples, or what did you have in mind?
Well,
or like, what would you do?
I don't know.
How would you seduce your aunt?
I think you'd have to like hoard some cloths first of all. You'd have
Tell you
to,
how you could seduce mine.
How?
Booze.
Oh yeah. Oh well, that was.
That was a pretty easy one.
I'm sure you could definitely apply them with something, but the thing, I think you'd have to get like delicacies. You'd have to like go catch like a rare animal and be like, no, you have to try that.
Check this out.
But they also
spring the trap.
Yeah, I mean kidnappings were pretty common. That was like a big thing. Like if you couldn't seduce your aunt, then you could go kidnap like a woman from like a rival village. But so like the young dudes would go to like the head dude and be like on like a compound and be like, yo, we're dying. We need some pussy. And they're like, go fucking raid a village, you bitch. Go steal someone's daughter. And they'd be like, all right. So they would petition, like, all right, you got it. Go ahead and do this. And then they would go, or they would raid a village and steal somebody. Or like if somebody was getting, as a pawn, getting thrown into a marriage they didn't want to do, they could run from their village and claim asylum. And then they were a village wife. That's what I was talking about.
Yes.
So the young dudes, basically the young dudes, if they like pleaded enough, they could all go in and split a wife. So they could build a crash pad, go steal a lady from a village, and then be like, you're the village wife. And they would just all just like 14 dudes just be fucking like boning this chick. And then they would go, they would go out during the day and be like, man, I love our wife so much. They would all go try to like hunt her the coolest stuff, and they'd all compete for like you know, eventually.
So it was like The Bachelor.
It literally was The Bachelor, dude.
Yeah.
It was The Bachelorette.
Pardon me.
Yeah, so they would go out and be like, oh, I love you so much. Here's this thing. And dude, it was really funny, man.
That is
think
funny.
about just you and all your boys with a crash pad and one
she's
wife.
The best.
Dude, we love her, dude. Our wife is so
I mean, that would
beautiful.
turn into murder.
Well, hence the need for pawns.
Yeah.
So then say you know, they were basically saying the one anthropologist was like just telling them how like
dude,
they
think about like dudes pussy bragging.
Oh, dude.
Like, yo, I fucked our wife so good last night. They're like, all right, man, just take it easy.
It was just 4 dudes in the woods being like, she loves me more than you, and they'd be like, she loves me the most.
Damn.
But yeah, man, dude, that was making just having the village wife, and then I think the kids were then the responsibility of the entire village, and you know, blah blah blah. So, but yeah, dude, pawn ship rules. We gotta get back into a pawn setup. It's not slavery. It's just like you get pawns, dude. You get pawns.
What do you think we could get for Noah?
As a pawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, dudes don't really fetch a high value. No, you got any sisters?
I have a younger sister.
There we go.
How old?
No, we're just asking for economic,
just for economic
just for
purposes.
human economy
What's
purposes.
your Instagram? Don't say her Instagram.
Don't, yeah,
Please don't.
not.
Please don't.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, sister, good. But yeah, dudes aren't bad. It all depends. The other thing too is you can get a bunch of dudes, and if you want like a sick entourage, that's the other thing too. You get a bunch of pawns, or you get slaves, and you wouldn't make them work or anything. But yo, I'm going to the market today. You guys gotta pump me up, dude.
It's not bad.
It was pretty tight.
Just get hype, man.
You hype, man, dude. You would just get an entourage of dudes who would be, you'd be like, come on, man, it's time for the market. Get hype on me, dude. like I kind of miss my family. Like, shut up, dude. Come on. But yeah, dude, that shit was making me laugh so fucking hard.
This is something that I experienced. I watched Children of Men. That movie.
Yeah.
But in that movie, there's a scene where a bomb goes off and he's got ring in his ears, and the lady's like, "That noise you're hearing is a frequency that your ears will never be able to produce again. Whenever you have a ringing in your ear, that's what that is." And I remember one time in a car, a dude told me that. I was like, "Oh, my fucking ears ringing." He's like, "Yeah, do you know what that is?" And he just regurgitated a line from Children of Men. You ever hear somebody give you a fact from a movie and then you see the movie later and you're like, oh, that's where he fucking...
No,
I've been believing this.
I think so, yeah.
Like in the movie Contagion, they're like, the average person touches their face once every fucking 20 seconds. Mm-hmm. I've heard people repeat that.
Is it true?
There's just... I don't know. But there's just certain... Like, Wes was the one, by the way, Lemaire, who told me that. We were in the car and he said that, and I was like, damn, that's a fucking interesting fact. And then, you know, a decade later, I'm watching a movie at 2 a.m, like, that fucking idiot, I believed this.
So wait, the thing in the movie was from a flashbang.
Yeah, it was just a grenade went off and he had a ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, that ringing is the last time you'll ever hear that frequency. That's
and
your
you
eardrum.
were just having a...
And I was just...
Van
we were
Gogh.
just driving, and I was like, damn, I can hear it. There's like a ringing in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you'll hear that again. What the fuck?
I don't know what was going on there. But I believed it.
True.
He said it with some conviction.
He's like, you'll never hear that exact
He's like,
picture.
that's just a certain frequency that your ear won't be able to pick up again because of that buzz. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know that he got the exact line from Children of Men.
Yeah, but the flashbang...
Whether or not Children of Men is telling the truth, I'm not sure.
I mean, the flashbang makes sense because it's so fucking loud that it probably damages your hearing a little bit, so you'll probably never be able to hear that again. So is that like the sound leaving your ear to like never return?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
I don't know the science of it because I think it's wrong.
I mean, I've definitely done that before where I've taken stuff from movies and just been like, let's roll.
Yeah, this is true.
Let's go.
Yeah.
100%.
But it's always funny when you finally see the movie years later and you're like,
son of a bitch.
I believe that. Like, there's certain things will tell me, people will say something or say, like, it'll just stay with me forever. Mm-hmm. Like, certain things will just always, like, I'll be doing something and every time I do something, I'll think of the same thing. It's crazy.
Real, like almost like a deja vu or like
not deja vu, just like an OCD type. Like every single time I play FIFA, I think of the first time my friend saw me playing FIFA and what he said. Every single time I play.
What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, the point of it, it's stupid. It makes no sense. There's no reason to remember this." But he was like, "Oh, the point of this is to drag the other team's defense out and then pass behind them." That's all he said. And now every single time I play FIFA, I think of where I was and when he said that. Pretty crazy.
How long do you think about it for?
1 second, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I still thinking about the same goddamn pointless quote?
That sounds torturous.
There's a lot of those. I have a lot of those.
Just things that pop up constantly?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's,
who knows?
What you're describing, I have moments like that. I can't put them into words, but I'll just be doing a thing, and I'll have a thought that's just so stupid and pointless that I'll just go like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking
Tommy
about.
has that. Tommy, every time he puts his pants on, he thinks of you and me making fun of anybody that would roll the bottom of their jeans. Literally every time he gets ready in the morning, he's like, he'll say it to me if I'm there. He'll repeat what we said. He's like, can you imagine being the type of guy that would roll the bottom of his fucking jeans? And every time I'm like, I'm sorry.
Does he roll? He wants to roll his jeans?
Yeah, he has the bottom of his jeans rolled.
So he rolls
every time
them.
he puts those pants on, he says that. Because he heard us making fun of that.
When did we make fun? I don't even remember.
That's what I say. I'm like, I don't know if that was us. He's like, it was you.
I'm pretty sure
It was you. And then now also whenever he puts cologne on, he does the same thing.
I mean, dude. Well,
We're like, who the fuck puts cologne on? And then one time, I'm sitting there playing FIFA, thinking about my dumb friend's quote, and then Tommy's putting cologne on, thinking of my dumb quote right behind me. He's like, can you imagine putting fucking cologne on? And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean it.
yeah, I went hard on cigarette smokers recently. I was like making a point.
Cigarette smoking rules.
I was talking about how they're most likely, if you have a company full of people and you're trying to figure out who complains the most, just look for people with cigarettes on them. At a job, cigarette smokers are the biggest complainers. Always. Always fucking every single time, every single company, every place I've ever been at. They go outside and they're like, every fucking 5 minutes, like,
every
where are they
cigarette
at?
is
Like,
a complaint.
I need to get a cigarette. It's like, dude, just ate lunch like 4 minutes ago, man.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I came down hard on cigarette smokers, but I was
that
making a
office
larger
job,
point.
the last job I had, the office job back home I had in
Yeah.
Harrisburg, worked for the state. And every state worker, first off, this lady was on my dick, dude. She would watch the clock when I would come in late. I'd be like 5 minutes late.
That's miserable.
Because I came in with my sister, who was higher up than her.
Yeah.
So my sister it didn't matter
So she
when she
hated-
got
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I never said anything to my sister about, hey, I'm late, I'm getting in trouble. I was just like, I don't give a fuck at all.
Yeah.
And anyway, this lady, but then these dudes, they would just take cigarette breaks every hour. They would leave for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what about them? They're like, they're allowed to do that. I was, I'm with you on the cigarette smoking.
Yeah, dude.
I needed to get a dip break. You
The
know?
fuck?
Nobody gives you a dip
You
break.
can do that in the outro. They don't, dude.
They get mad if you even say it.
We go outside and just a little bit.
If you're like, yo, let me go dip.
I need a spittoon.
But that is what a crap is. A work crap.
Oh, a crab.
A crap at work with a dip in, dude, that's a good 45-minute crap.
Oh, I think
Surfing the web.
I thought you were talking about crabs.
What about crab?
I thought you called me King Crab. I was like, dude, I ain't a motherfucking
you
crab.
fucking
dude.
crab-looking motherfucker.
Yo,
You're the
dude.
definition of a crab.
Come on, dude.
You Jeezy?
Dude, come on.
I'm more Gucci, for real.
You think you're more Gucci, man?
I'm definitely more Gucci.
I didn't see Jeezy's performance at all.
You would have liked it. You strike me as more of a fan of Jeezy.
More of Mr. 17.5.
What?
That's what Jeezy calls himself.
Mr. 17.5?
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know.
like it's kind of a brag. It's a humble brag about how cheap he gets kilos of cocaine.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, 17.5.
He's a snowman, dude. You don't know anything about
he's up
pushing
to,
that
he's up
weight.
to his knees in the bricks, dude.
Probably. He's probably he's probably below his ankles at this point.
Well, it's just funny too how two hardened, self-proclaimed super gangsters had to kind of pledge allegiance to a governor before they.
Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah, yes, ma'am.
We talking verses.
Yeah, talking about the battle, dude.
Talking about the battle everybody saw, especially the whites.
Yeah, what
The whites were all about it on Twitter.
were they really?
I saw several whites posting like, "Yo, Jeezy." Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see Gary Owens? I think somebody posted on the Reddit. Gary Owens was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need some Hennessy and a Black and Mild to watch this verses." It was like, "Whoa, dude,
Dude.
what are you doing?"
Yeah, that's fucking aggressive. Dude.
That's a strong one.
Yeah. Also, too,
Gary's
imagine
having
convincing
fun.
yourself. I'll be honest. No white people really like Hennessy. If you do, you're pretending. Stuff's disgusting. You ever have it?
No, I don't really. No, I'm sure I've had it.
I'm saying that because I try to like it because it looked cool. And I was in high school. I was like, oh, cool, I have Hennessy. And I would drink it and be like, oh my God, I'm going to throw the fuck up.
Yeah, I remember Hypnotic.
Hypnotic's actually not bad.
Hypnotic's just sugar, right?
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Hennessy's disgusting, dude. It's fucking.
I wouldn't
it's
say
rough.
something like this.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, dude.
What do you think I got in this fucking in my plastic
you
cup?
have H-Rock in your
I might need a fucking black and mild to watch this Young Jeezy.
Sure.
I'm Gary Owen. Yo, did I tell you my idea for my special?
No.
Got a sick idea for a
What
special.
you got? What you got?
Don't disrespect me. Fuck it, that's hypnotic, dude.
Would you combine it with like an Incredible Hulk?
So I'm gonna, if I film a special, it's gonna have to be me. Obviously, no network's gonna be like Netflix isn't gonna be like, let's take a chance.
You
no.
could come out in favor of complicated corporate contracts and maybe snag the favor of comedy. I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, true. But I was thinking about producing. Now this is just an idea. Should I just produce an all black special, like the whole audience is black, and I film it like?
And even you?
No, not blackface. But here was the idea: wear the Bernie Mac suit with my face airbrushed, but maybe airbrush a black face. Airbrush my own face blackfaced on my shirt. But like, you know, special would be incredible. But then, like, here's how I want to open it. Like, the beginning of the special should be classic. Like, yo, everybody fucking doubted me. Nobody thought I could do something this special. And then come out and bomb. But also, more importantly, be like, yo, it goes down at the barbershop. Like, that's how but then just go to the super cuts at the Walmart in Mechanicsburg and like sit there and like try to strike up conversation with like just some lady. Just be like, yo, you see fucking LeBron's hairline? Just some lady like, excuse me, sir? Nothing. Be like, yo, it goes down at the barbershop.
Oh, dude. The first fucking 15 minutes is you in the waiting room just reading like Esquire, like
trying to talk to people sitting there and be like, yo, you see this bullshit? Just some guy
like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier.
Yeah, who you got?
Shut
dude?
up.
Yeah.
Shut up. What was the most historic boxing match you've ever seen?
Yeah.
You're like, what? Excuse me, sir? You're like,
that's a good special.
That'd be awesome.
And then go out. There's some ideas I don't know if the public's ready for them.
I mean, if you dress up in the Bernie Mac clothes, that'd be aggressive. If you wore like jeans with a picture of Africa on them and fucking
it's so funny. It'd almost be like, first off, everybody would know. It would be called very racist.
For sure.
People wouldn't understand the literal art that I was creating, because that would be art. If I got out there and did like, y'all ever be eating motherfucking pussy? Just the people that were, and then like have the camera on the crowd of them being visually like.
The problem is you might crush.
If I crushed, if
you had a black and mild and some H-Rock,
if I got Hennessy and black and mild,
you might get in your bag. That's a problem. You gotta watch out, dude. Because if you get in your bag and crush, then
if I get my bag and crush in a pair of jeans with Africa on them and my face airbrushed, I'd be the GOAT.
You would just become you'd be trapped in the bit. You'd be Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay.
You'd be Randy.
You think Gary's trapped in the bit?
Big time, dude.
Gary Owens trapped in the. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking wigger for real, and then just trapped in it forever.
He is, dude.
Damn, that's tough.
100%.
Gary. I never.
You got trapped. You might get trapped in the bit.
I never thought about Gary.
You'd be like Andrew Dice. You'd be 75 and be like, oh man, come on. You'd be like Andrew Dice Clay, dude.
Just trapped in the bit of a Bernie Mac, a white guy doing a Bernie Mac act. That was the rule, though.
I mean, reach out. You have mentors. To have him, big dude, take me under your wing.
Gary?
Yeah. Have him be your mentor, dude. Mentor-mentee relationship. That'd be beautiful, dude. He might be able to spin your He might be able to do a PR spin. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
It's a good idea for a special.
For sure. It'd be so you could film it yourself.
I would produce it. I'd produce it myself, dude.
How long? What would you fill? That's the question. What would you fill the whole?
Well,
thing
it depends how badly it goes. Which I would. You can surmise it would go very poorly. If I was over the top, like, y'all know what it's like when it's eating pussy. The girl was on that time of the month. I still be going down on that shit, you know. And then like be like, what else do I have here? Just look at my notes, like, what else do I want to talk about?
Yeah, that would be something that would go over people's heads to the point where they'd be like, "This is why is he just doing racist? This is horrible."
Now, a close associate of mine had a good idea for the end of the show. I won't divulge his name because I don't know if the public's ready for this type of joking.
Sure.
But then to take out a dummy, a ventriloquist dummy, and have it say the N-word. But that end it. Like, don't say it. Like, cut it.
Mic drop.
Cut the credits immediately.
Before you even do it?
Right when it's about to say it.
Really?
Cut straight to credits. It's a good special.
That would be fucking wild.
A half hour of that.
I mean, you should just go all dummy then. You should just go all dummy the whole time and do all your stuff.
Just break out just be like, all right, y'all not feeling that? I got something for your ass. Break out a dummy and just have it start talking shit.
Dude, that would be if you went.
I don't know. I don't want to. For some reason, I know it's not insulting. I know I'm not trying to be insulting towards black people, but boy, that thing comes out pretty rough.
Dude, if you went to an all black room, like,
damn, it's funny.
It would be very funny to do. There's very funny things about like strictly black comedy that are really funny to make fun for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Can't
coming
do it.
coming out of the gate swinging and be like, and now coming from a horrible debacle, like, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah.
It might not stick.
Yeah, but man,
Like, what a fucking
could it be funny?
What an insane movie!
I know, it'd just be the funniest thing possible.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Would be pretty funny.
You
got to pay your homage. The reason Gary Owens can do it is because he pays respect to the culture. You have to go pay your homage.
I watched Kevin Hart has a new special, and it's crazy.
How was it?
It's just crazy. Just like him walking, it's in his own living room. It's cool. It's a cool idea, and obviously, I think Kevin Hart's great at stand up. The last couple, he's starting to, he's too famous, so some of it kind of sucks. And he doesn't have anybody around him to be like, yo, that's fucking corny. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But like him walking down his hallway, and there's like pictures of comedians. He's like, the greats. I got like inspiration. It's like, dude, don't do that.
I wish I can get into that, man. I wish I could like give a fuck about stuff in general.
Yeah.
Be like, man, I'm surrounded by. But again, it's like it's kind of what breeds being like in multi-million-dollar stuff and sitting in meetings. Like, I'm in the meetings now. It's part of the journey. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, that's why I don't do it. To be honest.
True.
But yeah,
I daydream about it.
Oh, what?
Everybody has that in them. I wish I could do that. I wish I could walk at the beginning of my special, point to like a picture of Louis, be like, "The fucking gods bless us."
True.
Like, not ironically, like,
dude, 100%. No, 100%.
Picture of fucking Norm Macdonald, like, inspiration, the Kings.
That is in all of us. You're right about that. That 100% is.
Yeah, that's why rap's popular. That's why every single person listens to rap. Like, yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Yeah, it does. It plugs you into the hero's journey, dude. It's like the whole thing is when you listen to it, you're like, yeah, dude, I'm grinding too. I'm going to be great one day. Yeah. It's like, what do I have to do? It's like, just murder all of your enemies. And you're like, all right.
Sell dope to pregnant women. All right, fine, I will. And then all you have to do is be remorseful later.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
all you have to do
Catholicism
exactly.
and rap.
True.
Heard that.
Be bad and then just,
say sorry.
Yeah, be like, just eventually when you're 40, just wear glasses and, start a podcast. Like T.I. T.I.'s been quiet, dude. What's he been up to?
I don't know.
I got pissed when he went at the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
He talked shit on the
Cannon.
Cannon.
He came at the set, dude. Yeah, he started talking about the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
Why? What did he say about Cannon?
And I don't know. He was just like talking shit to Nick Cannon or something. He attacked somebody. He started, he's just, I got beef with T.I., dude.
Yeah.
Big time beef. He doesn't want to see me on the throne, dude.
T.I. would fuck you up.
I would crush him, dude.
T.I. would beat your ass.
No, we wouldn't. If we both got to wear trench coats and go to the sit in King's chairs.
In
Versus? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
first of all, I'd beat the fuck out of T.I. He weighs 120
T.I. would
pounds.
fuck you up.
You think T.I. would beat me up?
Yes.
He weighs like 110 pounds. You ever see him?
Matt,
Dude.
T.I. would tune you up, dude.
What? He's tiny, dude.
He's got that thing on him.
Dude, the government took all of his things.
The government couldn't take all of T.I.'s things.
Dude, he got caught with like 20 guns and didn't go to jail.
He got caught with 20 different things.
And didn't go to jail, dude. How, dude?
Yeah, baby.
The man was snitching, bro.
You think T.I.'s a snitch?
Yes, dude.
Yo, I wouldn't put that on.
I'm putting it out there.
Don't put that on people's names,
snitch
dude.
Ass, dude. Snitch ass, dude.
Whoa, dude.
We
almost had to put credits in there.
How do you get caught? What? How do you get caught with fucking 20 guns and not do any jail time?
He made a song with Justin Timberlake.
What do you mean?
Lemaire, say that dumb thing you just said into the mic.
He made a song with Justin Timberlake.
That's
how he got out of jail. That's how he didn't go to jail. Anytime a black guy's about to go to jail, they make a song and they don't go to jail.
Give me another example.
R. Kelly before the first time.
Okay,
when
went to jail.
The first time when
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. No. He made a special. Netflix has it in default. They didn't put it.
What about Shine?
True. You didn't make enough money.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Cut it.
Embarrassing.
Noah, scrub that out.
God, the show's fucking derailed.
It's over. Might as well just end it. Might as well stop forever.
Where are we at? Where are we at time-wise? 1 hour?
So, but yeah, no, that's.
Oh, I'm doing Kansas City.
Are you really?
Yeah. I am going to do that show.
Thought you weren't.
Risky show.
Why is it risky?
This is the day after Thanksgiving. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's just a room full of people that were just in rooms full of people.
Perfect storm.
And after the show, and I'm going to do a meet and greet where everyone just spits straight into my fucking mouth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Everybody in there.
Dude, if you did that.
I'm going to get on my knees and just let everybody spit in my fucking mouth on the way out.
That'd be legendary. Just have everyone walk by and just lash you.
Yes.
I might start. We should start getting into like what's that called in religion? I forget what. It's not like asceticism. It's like self punishment where you just whip your back.
Yeah.
We should end shows with letting people just like dom us.
Yeah, just pick people up out of the crowd, just come on stage, just fucking.
At the end, instead of a merch table, I'll just be fucking. I'll have a leather mask
we'll have
on
you
with no
strapped up.
sight. I'll be strapped. People can just fucking flog me.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Scratch my body.
You'll have time, like while I'm on, you'll have time
Exactly.
to get set up.
I'll get.
Get set up, get flayed, like put your body, like you're about to
just
be flayed.
pink tied. I was like,
oh,
pink
I like
tied
that.
over the thing, dude. And
Hog tied over the thing, and just have people and guests can just come by and slap your belly.
Yeah, slap me,
smack you,
pinch my fucking viscera,
pinch your fucking sides.
Dude, we didn't get to talk about fucking Nexium too. I watched the documentary.
Well, let's talk about Nexium on the page.
Let's jump on the page, dude.
Yeah, because I got some Reagan talk too.
Yes, Vanguard. Yes, Vanguard.
Reagan, Nexium. That's the type of stuff we're going to talk about. Also, I shouldn't have even told you guys my idea for my special.
You think so?
Probably not.
Get some feedback. You're pitching it.
I'll probably get some negative feedback on that. Yeah, I am going to do the Kansas City show. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come get COVID with us, y'all. I think it's a bad idea, but I agreed to do it. So probably going to do it. And you won't get COVID. Don't worry.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, dude, Spud put me onto these videos. They're so funny, dude. The people who have tested positive for COVID and then do YouTube videos about like how embarrassed and sorry they are. It's the funniest.
How they say sorry that I told people it wasn't real or something?
No. Not even that. These are people who have been like wearing like 10 masks, like and like not hanging out with anybody, and then they test positive and go on YouTube and they're like, "Why? I was so careful. I'm so ashamed. I don't know if people are still gonna want to hang out with me." It's like because he was saying it's like embarrassing and people like look at you like you were like a Trump tard going around. So like if you're like a super lib and you get COVID, it's like a hard.
Yeah, it's like being liberal and being racist. It's like, wait, that means I like Trump? What?
Yeah.
I can't be. I'm liberal. No, they get COVID.
Yeah, they get.
Especially when they're out celebrating, bro.
They get jacked up. Well, yeah. Well,
come on, man.
Come on, dude. Please.
Come on, man.
Dude, Joe Biden's.
There was a CNN thing I just read. They had this nurse on from like North Dakota or something. Mm-hmm. She was going on talking about how everybody that's dying is like furious because they still think COVID's not real, and they were she got debunked. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
She came out and said
she came out and basically called all of the people dying of COVID retards for. She's like, yeah, they're all conspiracy theorists, fucking Trump idiots. She was on CNN, like talking about this. Yeah, people were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Even if you felt that way, don't say it on the news, you weirdo.
Yeah, man.
Don't go on the news and be like, I think they should be FaceTiming their relatives instead of trying to debunk COVID while they're dying.
Yeah.
Like, let them die, you weirdo. Don't criticize them.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking. Having a nurse that's like overtly political must be miserable, dude.
Nurses, I would imagine.
God forbid you're wearing any sort of red. She comes in, you're like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Asked for this. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? Fucking senile, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I bet there were a lot of conservative nurses during AIDS that hit them with the same level of
you think so?
Well, you shouldn't have been fucking gay.
True.
Oh, did you fuck a man? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's the same. I bet you've had to deal with snippy nurses for a long time.
Yeah, I'm excited to, take nurses down a notch from. They're like now like Navy SEALs all of a sudden.
I think they had to take a bit of a back seat when Black Lives Matter took over.
Oh yeah.
Because it looked like it was gonna be a hot summer for nurses.
Yeah.
And then they had to be like, everybody stopped clapping for us.
Mm.
They were getting every day, 7 p.m. People were clapping for them in New York.
Were they really?
Yeah, like banging pots and shit. It's crazy. And then more pressing issues took place.
True that. People started caring about lives instead of the economy.
Instead of nursing.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, that's my question I want to answer, dude. People are going to brave the COVID to save the third world, dude.
Oh, to get food?
To not disrupt the global supply chains. Again, is that true? I don't know. Makes sense. Apparently, everyone's. I've read stuff that they're about to get like, the top stuff that comes out for government is like the third world is getting bodied. They're like, yeah, they're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
These people just finally had like the smallest amount of stuff, and everyone's like, nope, sorry, not yet. 10 years,
yeah.
10 years, guys, come on.
Yeah, they can't get Pop-Tarts. They're not ready for Pop-Tarts.
No, they were. I think they were hitting like powdered milk. They weren't even near pop. They were like, here's some. They're like, this is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Like, actually, guys, now.
Why don't you pump the brakes? No 1 a.m. tricks for you.
Not anytime soon.
Sorry, third world. Tricks are for kids.
Damn, dude.
Think about that. All right, let's go to the Patreon.
Yeah. Here it is, dude. Another week.
Just
another 7 days. How far does the Earth?
Dude, overlooking the battle plans.
Exactly, dude.
Our generals are. Some of them are bucking, dude.
Yeah, I know.
We have to behead some generals.
We might have to.
Lemaire, you're our staunchest. You're our most loyal hand.
If honestly, if this were like a serious military situation, we would have had to kill you just for morale.
Yeah, morale.
Just been like,
we would have had to behead you in front of the troops.
It would have been full Pontius Pilate. Be like, I don't know. I think.
Be like, look, they're fired up. We got to kill them. Turns out, yeah, Lemaire could be like a Christ figure.
True.
Come back stronger after we tried to execute him.
True.
Perhaps.
Is that what they made the cross? Like, you know, they had like the cross, like the Jesus cross, but then they did like the X cross.
Yeah.
I think the X cross is for like huskier boys.
The X cross.
Because the T cross, probably, you know, a husky boy would have just face planted that thing.
There were no huskies back then, especially if you were getting crucified. Nobody fat got crucified. If you were fat, you were in control.
True.
Getting crucified was for pores. So that was not it.
Okay, that clears that historical question.
Who was it? It's one of the saints got the X.
Was he fat?
Might have been Peter.
I think Peter's cross.
I think Peter got the old upside down boy.
He requested the upside down. He wasn't worthy. Which, I mean, to be honest, I'm not. You know, if I were to be crucified, I probably would request upside down. I'm not, dude. Don't you know?
Yeah.
Don't do me like our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
But are these cameras on? Just making sure, dude. We're down. Yeah. We're down Noah. We're down. Our intern.
Another commander in our army is.
Yeah.
The walls are full. I mean.
The intern pulled a bit of a lateral move. Went from podcast to restaurant worker. Which, I mean, not to be Machiavellian, but we could get him back, dude.
Yeah.
One call to the health department and be like, yo.
One? How about thousands? Yes.
Yeah, dude. My apparently there was a gym that was still open in Philadelphia.
I've heard about this. Is this one Billy's been?
No. Billy doesn't. Billy is legally operating. Billy's down in Delaware County.
Okay.
So they're allowed to operate down there.
Okay. Is this one you've been going to?
No, I would go to my basement.
So what's this gym?
It's apparently it's on it's on a border of the counties, and they're like it's right there, but you know they might rock it out.
Really?
So, yeah, I might join just because.
Is there more information you have about this?
I can't. I don't want to get them. I don't want to get them busted, dude. You know, these are patriots.
There's patriots that are just trying to lift.
Patriots are trying to do
the governor's like, you need to, or the mayor's like, stop getting jacked.
Stop getting jacked, obviously.
Stop getting
jacked. So first of all, okay, so they tried taking our guns. Now we can't get jacked. Now they're trying
to take the real guns.
Now we can't get jacked. Exactly, dude. So we can't let that happen. We got to deadlift, dude. That's what they're going to stop. That's what they're going to take from us.
That's why the government loves me.
Why?
I'm just a weak, gunless turd.
You're not weak, dude.
I'm a weak fucking loser, dude.
No,
Sorry.
What the hell?
You know I've been down on myself
what
today.
The hell?
My stocks plummeted.
Oh, dude. No.
God damn it, dude. I'm down $8 on my Bitcoins today.
Are you really?
Yep.
So what do you have in Bitcoin? $100 or $200?
I put $500 on Bitcoin.
You're down $8?
And today.
That's a hard plummet.
Fucking right. Now I can't even get on to look at my coins.
Your nerd money took a tumble?
Nerd money's down. Although, it's tough, dude. All my financial gurus. Oh, we're back up.
Are you back up?
We're back up a little.
Whew,
Thank Christ. It's bouncing out a little.
What's
my financial guru, Sam Hyde, told me.
Told you to buy in?
Yeah, he was like, buy in. I was like, how? What is it? And I realized I was like, that's requesting a lot of information.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Bitcoin is. Where do I buy it? And I was like, all right, I'll Google that. My bad.
You can buy it from the Cash App.
Really?
Yep. You can buy it from Robinhood.
I used Coinbase.
Coinbase.
Yeah, Coinbase. Please don't send me any advice, listeners.
You sure?
About Bitcoin.
You don't want to know about putting in put calls?
I don't know what Bitcoin is.
On Elder Scrolls Ethereums, dude.
I just figured I would lose $500. You know, that was my goal today.
You might rally. I mean,
it's rallying, dude. I put in 500 today. I'm back already.
Yeah.
We're doing it's.
Oh, you doubled
fine.
down. You gamblers ruined.
What do you mean?
So you
no. I only have ever bought Bitcoin today.
Yeah.
I was taking a crap. I figured it was time to invest.
Sure.
In some Bitcoin.
Some coins.
Put $500 in. Like an hour later, or like 2 hours later, I looked and Bitcoin was plummeting, dude.
How much did it drop?
I almost jumped off my out of the apartment.
You almost Black Friday?
I almost had to. I was down $8. I almost fucking jumped out of my 2-story apartment.
You almost jumped out of the colonial stuff? You hear about the kid who killed? I talked about the kid who killed himself because of his Robinhood account.
No.
This kid, he was like a high school
nerd.
One of those, yeah, obviously he was a nerd, but he like got real into investing and had the Robinhood account. And everyone's like, "Oh, look at our son, he's doing really well." And he got really into this shit called, I don't know what it's called, but you can trade on margin. So like you almost borrow money to trade and then take the difference if it goes up, but if it goes down, they like butt fuck you.
Is it futures?
I think it was something like that.
You better be right. If you just derailed this show again, dude, we've just put our name in.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
The show's we might have to delete this.
No, I'm kidding.
Start over.
You serious?
No. I mean, it feels like the momentum's been, just the air
absolutely
been sucked
sapped out.
Fucking Snorlax over there on the 1s and 2s, ruining our shit.
Yeah, so the dude, he was all, head of the high school investing club, dude, just like doing his thing. And sometimes something about that app when you trade like that, it'll drop and then go back up, but it'll send you notifications saying like you owe like an insane amount, but that's just like something like a glitch. And like if you just let it refresh, it'll be like, oh, by the way, here's the actual amount.
Yeah.
So he woke up and saw that he owed like, I think it was $750,000 and killed himself. And it was just like, if he just had done like a pull down refresh, they would have been like, oh, never mind, you're cool, dude.
Oh my
dude
goodness.
Killed himself. He was killing it, dude.
And
he was like one of the best junior traders we had.
He could have fucking earned that. That's like a good college.
Are you talking about got it back?
Yeah.
Dude, they would have thrown him in
like
debtor's jail.
No, dude. People graduate like law school with like that much owed, and they're like they signed up for it. He could have. He would have been fine.
I mean, he could have just been like, "Fuck off." I would have thrown my phone in the river and been like, "All right, what was I doing here?" Before I
I'm off the grid.
He could have got into aliens, dude. He could have done it. His life was just starting.
Yeah.
That's actually the best thing that can happen for you. At like 19, you'd be like, all right, well, money's not an option for me.
Yeah, I'm financially ruined.
Yeah, what can I do? I financially ruined myself on purpose when I was right around that age. Look at me now, dude.
On top of
7
the world.
year, dude. All he needed was a Jubilee period to pass.
I got health insurance. Did I talk about that last week?
I think you mentioned it. Yeah, you got
We're rolling in money. I immediately invested.
Package?
Yeah.
You got a silver
I'm excited
package?
to go to the doctors to find out how much fucking diabetes I have.
Really?
I'm excited to get in there and then be like, oh my God.
I think they check to see how much Bitcoin you have, and they're like, yeah, you got some diabetes.
This guy's going to be fine. He's got $492 worth of Bitcoin.
You got to start trying to
lost $8 today.
Try to start paying BTC wherever you be like, this is ridiculous, dude.
I don't know what it is, but
you know what Bitcoin is? Blockchain, dude. It's a perfect trade. I've Googled blockchain and watched 90 videos trying to explain it, and it's like, imagine if a person here could do this thing, and it's just like, I'm a tab, dude. I'm gonna fuck with PayPal. I'm gonna blockchain
I'm big
PayPal, dude. Pretty sure PayPal's blockchain. I push a button and the guy gets money, and I'm like, sweet.
Yeah.
Done.
None of it, bro. Money's not even real.
Heard that?
Yeah.
Don't get me started, dude.
Germs, money.
Heard that?
None of it's real.
Germs are real. Germs are real.
Germs, you found that out.
Money, it's like gold. It's like it's not really real until everyone wants it, then it becomes real. You know what I mean? It's like, you know the deal, dude. I don't even have to talk about that.
I'm just depressed, dude.
We got to get into having
I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
Just sad, bro. I faced my own death last night.
What?
When I flew in.
Oh,
hit some tough turbulence.
Really?
I just sat there, accepted death.
You just took it?
It's a weird thing every time I fly, just to accept death.
Yeah.
And then have to land and be like, hey, everybody, like do a show. Like 4 hours ago, I was like.
Just imagine flying with a fucking 9-month-old. I'm like, every time we fly, I'm like, oh, that would suck for you if we crashed. You're just getting started. Like, if I crashed, I'd be like.
I think it'd be worse for an adult.
What?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
9-month-old, you wouldn't even. You're screaming regardless. They're basically in a plane crash the whole time. Either way, they're So I mean, they've already experienced the terror.
True.
The terror of a plane crash would suck, dude.
I think about it every time I fly.
I mean, we hit one of those turbulences that like it dropped. You know, the whole plane like dipped, so you just feel and it's just like, imagine that like times 20. Just like
I do every time I fly. We hit a dip. I was watching. Maya was asleep. We dipped, and she went and woke up out of it. It was like, yeah, just instantly knew like this is fucked up.
Yeah, this is
fucked up. Why'd you bring me up here? She felt that dip. She felt the G-force.
That dip, dude. And it's fun in a car. That's a good feeling in a car. When you go over hills, got a good belly whopper. That's what we call it back home.
Really?
A little belly whopper.
I call it tickling your girl wiener. So you get it affects girls more. So I'm from hilly. Obviously, I'm from hilly terrain.
I'm from significantly hillier terrain.
Yeah, I'm basally Athens.
You ever hear the Appalachians?
I've heard of the Appalachians.
Well,
did you ever hear of Delaware County? We got a lot, dude.
I'm more. Look, we can.
You have long.
Argue.
You have
I'm
long
more of a hill
ways
guy.
up.
No,
you guys have like this, dude. We had a fucking thing that you would literally ramp off. We had a hill that our bus ramped it. Our substitute bus driver. Substitute bus driver ramped it. So we have like we're more of like a ramp centric neighborhood. But we have like there's a couple streets that you go down. I'm used to them from growing up around them parts. So I would take my wife and her mom, and I would go down the hill real quick, tickle their girl wieners. They go ooh. And you're just like, whoa, what's up with that?
Take your wife. You get your wife and your mom wet.
No, it's not wet. It's not wet. It's just tickling their girl wieners. It's like I can't think of it. More of like a medical thing. It's not sexual at all. I really wish I didn't bring her mom into that. But
yeah, you're a weirdo. You're a pervert, dude.
That was the example because they're like, woo, and it's like I always joke with my wife about a girl wiener, but you know, I shouldn't have extended the analogy out to like the rest of her family.
Yeah, well,
but it affects girls more. I mean, dude,
are you sure?
Big time, dude.
Or do girls exaggerate more?
No, they have girl wieners, dude.
So how would that?
Their wieners are inside their stomach, basically. The ovaries, it's all connected. Testes.
They don't get good feelings in their ovaries.
Maybe not, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk, but yeah, it's happened. You never gave a girl an overall orgasm.
An ovarian orgasm? I mean, trust me, bro. I spent a lot of time back there. But nah, I'm usually up in there.
That was bullshit when I found out about cervical orgasms. I was like, nah.
Can't be real.
I can only do the little one.
Yeah, whatever the front one is that you guys lie about, that's the one I can do. When you're trying to get me to stop going down on you, that lie you tell. So you can hear my heavy breathing and you know I'm tired.
Yeah, I like those ones, dude. The other ones are just kind of ridiculous.
They're all fake, dude.
I think so, too.
Bunch of fibbers.
Huge myth.
They don't feel good. Women never feel good.
I think it hurts women when they orgasm. That's why I'm as fast as I can be.
Yeah, I try to be, yes.
I don't want them to hurt. It says like they start to
I don't think
quiver.
women can feel goodness. They don't have good feelings. They're always cold and hungry. They only experience bad.
You have to watch the Nexium thing on HBO.
Oh, God.
Just the 8th episode.
Okay.
It is the funniest fucking thing. The guy is a fucking nut. The whole cult, for the most part, was built around neuro-linguistic programming. But the guy, so he first of all, he started a fucking a pyramid scheme in like the early 90s, which is the classic, like, yo, if everyone bought all of their stuff through my website, I'll pull it all together and we'll get it for super cheap. So you like launch people in, you give them cheap shit, then everyone's like, oh, this is cool. And then he just didn't pay any commissions. So basically he ran a pyramid scheme into the ground in like the 90s and then popped his head back up and was like, I've invented a new technology. And it was just neuro-linguistic programming that had been out. And he was like, this is my tech. And he would bring people in and kind of like,
what's neuro-linguistic programming?
It's
just
like
for the guys.
Just for the average listener.
Just for the guys that aren't on your level on this.
I just looked it up today, to be honest. But so it's
sorry to.
No.
I figured you'd.
I can tell you what it is. It's like Tony Robbins is big on it. So they take things like it's like little mental processes you can do, like little tricks to help you, I guess, like achieve goals and do stuff. So one of them, just give you an example. One of them is called swishing. So it's like, say you have a behavior you don't like. So he refers to, he's like, this is my technology, which is so funny.
Every behavior.
Yeah. So what you do is you have to come up with an idealized version of yourself that you want to attain. And next time you think about eating a bunch of tricks at midnight.
Well, that's not going to change. Tricks at midnight is not a problem.
Okay, well.
I'm happy with that one.
then that's fine. Then you've reached your idealized state. These are for people who haven't fully actualized.
Yeah, but tricks at midnight's not one of the problems.
But what would a problem behavior of yours be?
Dip.
Okay. So next time you think of doing dip, you have the pull to do dip. If you just think don't do dip, you're thinking about dip regardless. So you got to just swish. This is one of the technology. You have to swish the thing.
All right, so none of it's technology.
It's tech, dude.
Okay.
You don't misuse the technology, or otherwise Keith Raniere
sounds
will come
like
after
you guys are misusing.
Don't use tech. That's what he says. He's like, they misused my tech, dude. So this is.
So he's just got a dumb idea, and he's like, "This is my tech."
It's not even. You never even heard half of it, dude. This is part. He like took again NLP.
I'm
and
a
kind
fucking
of like,
Luddite, bro.
I mean, dude. So you would think of chewing tobacco, but then you'd swish in your idealized self where you have like all of your teeth and you don't have like one of those like fucking chins that come up to your nose. So then you swish that image, or you switch the negative image of you with a chin up to your nose, and you go. So you're getting out of whether or not you're doing dips or dip. You go, oh, you just picture yourself. And you have to practice this.
Yeah.
And the swish becomes subconscious after a while, so you can train yourself out of things.
I don't know, because I mean, it's even on the can. Like it tells you, the technology's there. Skull's using the technology. It says this is gonna fuck your mouth up. So you think it. Anybody that uses tobacco of any sort weighs that option every time. And
but do you swish?
Like, who cares?
Do you swish the image of it? You have to swish it, dude. That's part of the. It's only part of the technology is the swish. It's very.
I think you swish everything. I think this guy's.
Well, this started.
This technology's
no, dude. This is
not good technology.
This is life changing, dude.
So his what he's calling swishing technology is just
that's the basic.
Imagining things.
It's the basic. Yeah, yes, it's very much how you manage things and how you imagine things and how you engineer your reality through.
Man,
language.
I remember I used to think I had a better imagination than my neighbor when we were kids.
How'd you figure this out?
I just knew it.
You might.
And I remember one day we were kids, we were very young, and I was like, my imagination. Like I remember like talking to him, like talking down to his imagination.
What was like? Give me an example of his. What would he produce with his imagination?
He had a basketball hoop, so a lot of buzzer beaters. We would go same team.
Yeah.
2-on-2 versus the computer.
Okay.
Just on the court, we would say we're taking on the computer. 2-on-2. So
on a real basketball court.
Yes, we would just say. So it was us playing two imaginary defenders.
Yeah.
And I didn't like where he would go with it.
What would he take it?
I don't quite recall.
Yeah.
I think he would imagine him taking the last shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus feeding it low. Getting high. Maybe I go to the line.
So your imagination was more on like the game-winning layup that everyone was like, oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Well, get down low.
True.
Come on, man.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I remember thinking like I have a better imagination than that guy.
You probably do. Well, and this is another NLP / obviously I don't want to take away from ESP. That this is what he executive success program after he got like basically sued for having a fake thing. The other thing, so there's swishing. There's also anchoring, which is another one where like if you say like you're sitting here, and if you do something that I like, I might reach across and anchor you.
You shocked me.
Or do something fair. Did I shock you?
Mm-hmm.
That's energy.
That's charged.
That's a different thing.
I needed that energy boost.
So I would angry. And they just took this right from like classical conditioning. But like if you do something I like, I might be like, and I'll nod at you, and I'll do that over time, and I'll start to try to like reinforce your behaviors that you do through like either like a light touch or a smile. That's why like a lot of the people in the thing that rose to the top of sales were hot chicks that he ended up basically enslaving and fucking, which was the craziest story. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, you watched episode 8. But either way, there's another thing they do too, where it's like if you get anxiety, say you have like panic attacks. And this is how they started trying to like brainwash people. So they call this your emotional bandwidth. So it's like, all right, say you have anxiety and like you freak out, you think of the worst thing you could think of, and you have that horrible feeling. It's like, oh my god, now imagine yourself in the most peace you've ever been to, you ever been at, or whatever. And they try to get you to start like triggering those things, those like pleasant feelings through, I think they call them something about value articulation or something, where you take. So it's like
you're talking about Nexium.
They just did the thing I was talking about. So it's like they would take like, say like, what do you want? I want $1 million. So like, why do you want $1 million? And they'd be like, that'd be cool. I'd feel kind of cool. And they're like, why don't you just feel that good right now? And they'd be like, okay. And then so what would happen is they would train people to do this kind of thing, to like ditch their innate desires and like kind of warp their values around these things and be like, why are you even worried about money? How about you put up all your money to prove how dedicated you are to this club, and it'll pay off $1 million. Come on, man.
All right.
So this is how this is like a very light idea of how they started kind of breaking them down. And the guy's like presented as this guru, and he started a male thing called the Society of Protectors, which, dude, it's so fucking funny. So he has this thing. He's doing the NLP on people. It's changed. They're like, this is the best. It's changing our lives. It's, which if you use it, it could, if you're coming from nothing, it could be helpful. But they're like, this is changing our fucking lives. Blah blah blah. And he started this male group, which you're like, that's what I was sending you ready. Because, like, say, like, you'd be Lemaire, I'll go ready, and everyone has 30 seconds to fucking drill. I'm like, ready. I'm like, all right.
Via text?
Yeah, via text. And then I'd be like, everyone outside right now. And he'd make everyone, like, stand out in the cold and, like, kind of, like, break people down a little bit. And then they had a women's group.
So they lived together?
They lived very close in Albany. They all lived in, like,
Albany?
Yeah, dude. It's so weird. They lived in Albany, and they played volleyball every night. He didn't let any of them sleep. He would kind of sleep all day, and then he'd hit you up at 3 a.m. and be like, we got to take a walk. And he would just walk with you and break you. You're like, I don't know, man, I'm tired. He'd be like, well, what's good about not being tired? And he'd hit you with this shit and just keep fucking you up, and eventually kind of like take you away from all your friends, so you could utterly dependent on him.
And weren't these all like bad actors?
Weren't
they all like failed?
Yeah. Besides Allison Mack, dude, she was a fucking stellar in Smallville.
Smallville,
dude, come on, dude.
God damn it.
Yeah, most of them were. A lot of the people were struggling actors. But so he had
even after all that Smallville money she had.
She didn't feel. I mean, she just
probably did make decent money off that. How many seasons did Smallville do? I feel like I remember
fucking
season
9
it.
seasons. Dude. I'm on season 5 right now.
You gotta let go of Smallville.
I can't stop watching it. Now
I need you to swish.
I mean, what do you want me to swish with? I'm watching Smallville while watching this other thing. It's kind of fascinating. Yeah.
The industry. You need to swish to the industry.
I'm not swishing. I'm watching his Dark Materials, dude.
Swish to the industry.
I might swish to his Dark Materials.
Is his Dark Materials gay too? Isn't that magic?
No way, dude.
Is that magic?
It's multiple worlds, but I mean, prove there's not.
Swish out of that.
What, the industry?
Get some donk.
His Dark Materials over industry all day long, dude.
Perhaps. I did watch like 3 episodes of the industry today. Finished it out. That's why I was late. I had to finish the series. I had to finish the series finale of the industry.
You got to honor our queen, dude. The queen of Chat Nation, Dunkums, dude.
Dunkums, I think, had the best episode.
She was in one?
No, that she directed. Oh, dude. And then last week I got Dunkumed. As soon as I got home, I was talking about it on here. I was talking about watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I'd watched like half of it the night before. As soon as I got home, I was like, nice, I'm going to finish this. As soon as I hit play, Dunkums was in it.
What did she play?
Dunkums played like a hippie at Charles Manson's ranch. Donkeys was just there.
Manson wishes he could have pulled a Dunkums back then, dude. Oh. He didn't have it in him.
He had, Donkeys would have been a prized possession.
She would have torn apart a commune, dude.
Yeah,
she would have. Dunkums came through there?
The Dunkums dumped out, dude. Everybody had to leave.
Teacher, why can't I have her?
The Donkeys. So, Nexium.
Oh, so, dude.
They're in Albany.
They're in Albany.
This guy's tricking them for walks.
He's fucking them up, dude. He's breaking them down. Yeah. He's making them like work for him and use his technology, which again he just got from some lady he put like super high up in the organization. So he's making them go out and teach and recruit more and more and more and more people. So he's just the same thing. Pyramid.
How many people are in this at this point?
Dude, I think there was like maybe thousands. There was a lot. There was a lot of people who were like affiliates, but then there was the main.
How many people lived in Albany? Like, if you had to guess.
Probably a few hundred, to be honest.
It's a lot.
Or, like, maybe, like, they said it was, like, a neighborhood, almost like SPSS, where it's, like, they moved into a regular neighborhood, but, like, they said, like, the odd, every now and again, like, 9th or 10th person would, like, not be affiliated with ESP and Nexium. So, like, they, like, took over, like, a development. But I don't think they ever got into, like, exactly how many. But it was, like, a small neighborhood's worth. So they start the male group, and the male group, he comes in, dude, just fucking hot, dude. He's like a spiritual dude, but he starts this male group, and he's like, men, we want to fuck. And he's like, dude, dude's like, he's a wee guy, and he's like,
Is he a short guy?
Yeah, he's short king for short.
Makes sense. This is very short behavior.
Short king.
Get up! I want to go on a walk. Just a short guy. Why don't you just imagine you're doing better?
So he started the
short guys always have to trick to get pussy.
Do you think so?
They always have to have tricks.
I mean, this guy could have not. He could have done this whole thing.
They have their midnight tricks.
He could have done this whole thing. It would have been a wildly successful thing if he didn't start doing his fucking nasty little tricks he started doing.
Well, that was the whole point of it, was to get to the nasty tricks.
That's what they kind of found out, because it really
I don't have to see the series. As soon as you said this guy was short, This was definitely a ploy to get pussy. I never figured this out. How tall is David Koresh? I don't know.
Ooh.
Sounds like something a short guy would do.
You think Koresh was how tall do you think Koresh was?
This could backfire.
He might have been 6'1", I'm going to guess. Dude, so look that up. So then so the guy, he started the men's group. He was programming the men, and the women had their own group. And at the time, he had a couple of ladies that he was like secretly restricting their calories and making them like not. He was like, if you want to if you really want to be enlightened, you got to stop eating and get like super skinny for me. At the same time, too, he had like 7 girlfriends. So he set up a club where everyone kissed each other on the lips when they met each other. Like it was just standard. You kissed each other on the lips. So then he would just go around and kiss all the girls on the lips. But like he had like 9 girlfriends, and like if some of them didn't know about each other, then he would introduce them to each other over time and be like, look, like this is what it is. And if they would try to leave, he would threaten to sue them and be like, they're stealing my technology. And he would just tie them up in court because he wrangled in the fucking the Bronfman daughters or whatever, the heirs to the Seagram's empire.
Sweet.
So he was using their money.
Seagram's like
juice, like gin.
Ginger ale?
Seagram's ginger ale. Wait. The gin. I think it's all one thing.
Seagram's. Is that ginger ale?
Yeah, they have ginger ale. They also have gin. Seagram's makes liquor too.
Are they British?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I don't think they are. But they're dude lives in New York. But so he had enough money where like if one of his girlfriends would leave, he would sue them into oblivion. So like they would try to like rustle up court costs, and they would just keep putting up motions and bankrupt them if they try to defend themselves.
He couldn't fucking bankrupt them.
He used their money to do it to other girls.
Oh, nice.
The sisters were loyal to him.
So the ginger
They're both
ale,
doing 6.
Ginger ale is dirty.
Ginger ale's doing 6 years for him right now. They're both serving 6. He's serving 2 consecutive life sentences
For tricks?
He was doing some nasty tricks, dude. And the HBO documentary is made by the guy who made What the Bleep. He got sucked in. He got sucked into the thing. And his documentary is very self-serving for all those dudes. They're like, we just realized it was wrong and stopped. But dude, so the whole thing I'm trying to get to is he does the men's group. They have a women's group going on too, and he's like, we should blend these 2 groups. He's just like, when he's in his men's group thing, it's
so he's got a psych null going.
It's better, dude. I could only hope to get.
He's got
to
a bit of a psych null.
I wish. Psych null is live, by the way. Just went up. Psychnull.com.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but so he goes up to. He has a women's group and a men's group, and he starts a women's group first of all, and he's like, "You guys need to get your act together." He's like, "Nobody takes you guys seriously."
Just because they're women, or because those particular he knew them personally. And
he knew them personally, but this was another level. He was negging them like down to a spiritual level. Dude, his neg game was fucking ridiculous. So he would bring them in. He'd be like, "Look, here's the deal. As a guy," and he had the guys group to back him up. He was like, "As a guy, we love our moms. We want to protect our moms. We're out in the sandbox. The first girls we ever see, she takes our toy from us and pushes us. We push her back, and we get smacked. That creates a deep wound that you guys will never know." He's like, in order for you guys to be taken seriously as men, because let's be honest, we look at you guys as pests, complainers, little babies, little crybabies. He's like, and that's not what I would say. But he's like, that's out there, and on some subconscious level, we do hate you. And dude, the girls are just, and they're like, this is their like end all be all guru, and the girls are just like, oh, dude, the guru fucking hates us. He says we're princesses. So he's like, what you guys can do to learn about yourselves, I'm gonna bring you.
What's really funny is none of them definitely took that seriously. Dude, they were all lying and like, oh, this hurts in their head. They're like, I'm not a fucking princess.
Well, they would kind of come out, and the game became.
They could never.
The game became
those broads, any broads,
dude,
could never handle that truth.
So first of all,
the guru was exactly right.
I watched it with Brittany, and she was like, some of the stuff he says, you're like, it's not bad. It's pretty true.
Guru's got some points.
He'll hit some points. Brittany was even like, he's kind of right about that. And then he'll just come out with some other shit that you're just like, holy fuck. But the game they're playing is they're trying to, because of all this thing of like, well, why is that important to you? Why is that important to you? It's like, well, why is it important to you that I respect you as a woman? So he like breaks them down to when like they're trained to show like the least bit of reaction. Whoever shows reaction fucking like loses. Because like a girl would cry, and he's like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. As a guy, you can't fucking cry. So
you can cry. I got a good cry story for you.
Do you really?
It's coming.
Dude, he would just be like, knock it off.
This is why you need to switch to the industry. The industry's all about kick-ass women dominating the new world by accusing men of harassment.
Well, dude.
It's pretty good. They weaponize it in the show a little bit. It's pretty tight.
I told you that was coming like 4 years ago, dude.
It's pretty tight.
No,
I told you that. Go ahead. No, I told you, but go ahead.
So
on my very hilly area, I remember telling you that, and you were like, "Whoa, I can't even stand on these hills."
Yeah,
and I was
right,
like,
dude,
"You'll get used to them, dude. You'll get used to them. You got city legs."
That's why I didn't think you had a hilly
legs.
I've never once had my alien wiener tickled when I was on a hill, dude.
What alien wiener? What are you talking about?
Your inner wiener, dude. When you go over a hill, I don't even feel it anymore. I would love to feel.
Not everything's about wieners and sex, all right?
I'm not saying
those
it's
are
not
your
sex.
guts. Those
Sometimes
are your
you
innards.
pee out of a
Those are
wiener.
your innards.
Why do you think you get that feeling
Whoa,
right there?
belly
when you're on
wop?
a hill?
Little belly wop?
Do you think that's a turd rising in you?
Could be. Actually, no.
It's
you
a turd
mentioned
in reverse.
Yeah, like one of those sticks. Just That's just turds in you.
I think that's your body letting you know, like, dude, a turd's in
My
reverse.
body does that every single time I lay down. If I lay down, my whole body's like, just noises. It's crazy, dude.
If I lay down, I fart every single time.
Really? That's fair.
I'm like a level. The bubble just goes right out the other end.
Yeah. Definitely.
But dude, this is the last part of this thing. But so he has the men's group and the female group, and like he's just hammering these ladies, just being like, nobody takes you seriously. This is the reason. And like someone will raise their hand, like, yeah, well, what about? And he's like, why are you smiling? That's a game you're playing. To let me look at you like a little. Stop smiling, dude. He's just breaking them down. So then the
I
girls,
hate this shit so much.
Dude.
I hate it. Psychology's gay. I hate this guy.
Psychology rules.
Like, you're smiling to show weak. It's like, dude,
This
just
guy's
relax.
he's an asshole.
It's weird.
Dude. It's very weird. With this
Psychology's
guy
weird. I don't like it, dude.
That's fair. You could be against my technology.
Nah,
if you want, dude.
your technology stinks. I told you, dude, my stocks are plummeting. I'm in no mood to be fucked with right
You're like
now.
a 1929 trader.
I'm pissed, dude. How can you talk about technology? All I'm thinking about is my damn stonks. My donkums.
Stonks.
Stonks is that's stonk. That's a meme at this point,
The
but
Nas
still.
donk.
The
The
Nas
stonks.
donks?
People call them stonks.
Yeah. There's a funny meme of just like a shitty silver character that looks actually like Blizz just pointing at a chart.
Like stonks.
Stonks. Makes me laugh. It's old. It's an old meme.
Hilarious.
It holds up.
Got me.
Yeah. Stonks, dude.
Dude, so this guy, so the fucking,
Yeah.
they just butt fuck these chicks for like a weekend. And the dudes who are in SOP, Society Protectors, which I might try to restart up. Society Protectors fucking rules.
What do they do?
They were just protectors, dude. They were getting jacked so they could protect women. They would wake up at 4 in the morning, ready, and they'd be like, go out in the cold for an hour, and they'd be like,
Wait, they were literally like physically.
they were physically prepared to protect women.
women.
So then when they brought the women in for the orientation, like, all right, if you guys want to see what it's like to fully submerge yourselves in like the other sex, you can understand each other. Join the society. We'll give you a taste of like.
So this guy was basically doing what like the rest of the world is doing to men. He was just doing it to women.
Yes, that's what
He
he
was like,
did.
"Do you have any idea how bad the other gender has it? You
That-
selfish fucking pigs."
That's what he was doing.
And he got jail time.
Well, here's where he went off the rails. Because he was killing it, dude. He had
It sounds
he brought
good.
all the girls in. He brought all of his girlfriends. First of all, he had like 9 girlfriends.
Sounds like he would have like loved Patrice.
He would have.
He'd be like, my favorite comic, Patrice O'Neal.
Dude, imagine not only so you have 9 girlfriends, right? And I think also he was somewhat of a pedophile. But we'll shelf. We'll go ahead and put a pin in that for now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put a pin in his pedophilia.
You know, so he had like 9 girlfriends, and not even with that, he's like, I'm gonna put all of these chicks in check right now by being like, let's see if you can handle dude reality for even a second. So the Society Protectors are planking their asses off, dude.
They can't, dude.
It's like to protect women.
There's no way they can handle
So
dude
they
reality.
made women do physical challenges against men. It was like a whole 3-day seminar where like they had to like do physical challenges
What?
against dudes. Dude, it was fucking crazy.
And it's on camera?
Yeah, dude.
So they played like a basketball game or something?
No, they were just doing planks. So they were like, do planks.
Oh,
like,
well,
come on.
girls could crush me in planks.
Nah, dude, not the Society
Girl-
Protectors, dude.
I mean, I'm not a
If you got up,
protector.
if I was doing readiness drills with you,
True.
dude, every morning, like, ready.
That's why I quit West Point, was the
Planks.
readiness drill. No, that's all they did was be like, all right, hurry up, and then you just stand outside.
Yeah,
And
you'd be
it
planking for
sucked.
like 5 minutes at a time, dude.
No, fuck readiness drills. I'm out. I'm not protecting them. Women are strong, dude. They don't need
True.
protection.
So then, dude, there was such a bad showing, dude. They joined the SOP, and it was such a bad showing that Keith got his bottom bitch, Allison Mack, and was like, let's start one of these for like a real one of these for girls, where girls can like, it's an all women group. This is like for women building themselves up. And he would have Allison Mack be the head of this, and he kind of took the back seat. I mean, they used his technology, obviously, but he took the back seat.
Yeah.
And Allison Mack went out and recruited girls. So, like, we're going to strengthen ourselves. We're going to do this. And the way it went down, I think he got this idea from the SOP stuff. So, like, I would be your master. I'm Allison Mack. You were, like, the other lady in the thing. I'm your master.
I'm more of an Allison Mack. but go
Okay,
ahead.
you're fine. You're Allison Mack.
Very hilly.
I'm your slave. So it's a master-slave
I wouldn't
relationship.
say something like that. Sorry.
No, that's a master-slave relationship. So then you would text me And I'd be like, Master, can I have 100 calories and send you a picture of my food? And you'd be like, approved. And you go, ready? And if it took me more than 30 seconds to respond, no matter what time of the day it was, I had to do a penance. Then you would like come up with something for me to do. Like I might have to fast all day. And the whole idea was this guy recruited with his bottom bitch, started basically like a feminist organization that would recruit women, but using like these master slave, like BDSM tactics on each other. And then they would slowly and they'd be like, look, man, if you're serious about this club, you need to send me collateral. So it'd be like naked pictures, the deed to your house, like secrets about people in your family, like really crazy shit. And then he would keep stockpiling all this stuff, stonk it up. And then, dude, he would fucking have the women come in and they would brand them, like blindfold them and brand them. And then eventually they'd be like, do this thing, do this. And they'd be like, you got to fuck Keith. And then he had a feminist organization.
Was he Keith?
Yeah, Keith Raniere. He branded it. It looked like AM, but if you turn it around, it was KR, Keith Raniere. He was branding these chicks with his initials right above their pussy. And then
my God.
He would have a whole group of women who were hell-bent, who were underneath this like pyramid scheme of servants and masters, master-slave. And it would be like, the way they would get girls.
That's a weird...
They'd be like, what are your goals? And he'd be like, say it's like, I want to own like $800 in Bitcoins. They'd be like, all right, so I'm going to hit you with the goals you got to do. And like you're totally in control of this. This is your goals you're after, but I'm gonna ride you.
$800. Yeah. So they're like, not everybody can be on my level, please.
So they're like, we're gonna use your goals and set you after them, but I'm gonna be like your master. But you're really going after your own stuff. And like the master would slowly tweak it and be like, I need more collateral. Like you got to send me more naked pictures. You send me your bank account information. Like we're not going to use it. And like why are you even attached to money anyway? That's so disgusting. And then again, the whole thing would culminate in being like, it's me, you, and Keith here, and they would just make the chick fuck the guy. And it's like if you don't do it, like all right, we'll just take your bank account. We'll take everything you have. We'll totally devastate your life because you just gave us all this information. And the whole thing was in the name of empowering women. It was like, oh. Huge, dude. If dudes got caught up in that, there'd be no federal fucking case, dude. If I was like, I joined like a moose lodge and got my ass eaten. A judge would be like,
I was down at the Elks and then I gave him the deed to my house and then Rick tried to fuck me.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Again,
well, that's just the judicial system being like, oh, women are dumb.
I gotta watch the rest of it because I'm trying to see exactly what they charge.
We've got laws set for that.
They hit him with sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, you give so much collateral that you'd be out of control of what's going on, and hence trafficked against your will. Like I'm trying to think of like, how do they actually? I didn't see the last one yet, but it's like, how do they actually give him sex trafficking? Fraud, yes, but like,
was he selling the? Was he giving it? Was he hooking the homies up with some pussy too?
I don't think he was hooking up. That's the other thing too. Is you have these guys who made the bleep guy made the documentary as if he was like, what? Well, once I figured out what was going on, I was out. It's like, you sure you weren't getting a bunch of weird pussy, bro? Then you're like, ooh, we're going down. I'm gonna what my bleep. I'm gonna what the. He was like, what the bleep? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna what my bleep the way out of this, dude.
He did
because he happened to record like a ton of phone calls. It was pretty weird. He recorded a ton of shit. It's like, so I'm gonna watch the Showtime.
Putting your initials on a chick is something weird dudes do. They like that.
Branding women.
There was like a guy, I forget who it was. I think he was like a doctor, and he would fuck chicks that were under anesthesia.
Oh, yeah,
and then he would, like, brand their... I think there was a guy who was, like, branding women. Like, I think their cervixes.
Oh.
I think he was a gyno. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's something I just fantasized about.
They were stuck on the operating table?
They got stuck, yeah. He would stick them. He would get them stuck, and then he would, yeah. Dude, I don't know. Have you been able to find David Koresh's height? If you haven't, you have to be fired.
It's not online. There's a lot of speculation.
Really? What are they speculating?
They're speculating he's taller than 6 feet. He is taller than 6 feet.
Fuck. I figured they'd be speculating. That's what the confusion is.
Shout out to that guy.
There's no way he was over 6 foot. And they're like, well, here's the records. He was over 6 foot. It's like, that was short behavior, the way he conducted himself. But actually, you know what? He did stand his ground and fight with guns. He was definitely tall.
True.
The short kings go down. And they're like, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to get pussy. Everybody else was getting it.
Dude, I mean...
Not me. I wanted pussy.
Well, the guy claimed to be the smartest. He said he had a 240 IQ. So it's like... And you're like, no, what? And you think about it, it's like, dude, I mean, that's a hell of a fucking scheme the guy pulled off.
What? Just be like, I'm a genius?
I'm a genius, dude. He would talk on the thing. It's shit I do just to piss you off. But like they would talk, and the guy would be like, "Wait, you're a mathematician." He'd be like, "Yeah, I have this new model, in terms of dark matter." He's like, "Wait, you study dark matter?" He's like, "It's just some things I'm messing around."
It's something I'm doing. Don't even worry about it.
For real. He'd be like, It's a theory I'm developing now.
I thought of you on the plane.
Really?
Because there was a over Atlantic City. You could see Atlantic City when we were coming into Philly. There was a big thunderstorm. Yeah, we got hit.
Did you
pretty
really?
good yesterday. Yeah, I was just looking at the thunderstorm, thinking about you. I was looking at the lightning.
You were above it?
Yeah, we were above it. It was pretty cool. But we landed through it. It was a
Yeah,
very turbulent flight.
That's rocky,
Got to
dude.
fly past the shitty Eagles, watch them losing from the sky.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was watching it on the back of the seat, and then we flew over the stadium, and I just looked down at them. Said, those aren't even my birds.
They stink, dude.
Not my birds.
I'm not messing with them.
Yeah.
That's sick though, dude. You went over the thunderstorm. It's pretty tight. I've been over a thunderstorm.
Yeah, thunderstorms are cool to see in a distance, but then you're like, man, I hope we don't have to land through that.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be very scared.
Hope we don't get sent back in time by a lightning bolt.
Oh, that reminds me. I got interviewed by I got a DM from a high school publication, a high school newspaper asking about cancel culture. They
Let's
DM'd
go,
me.
dude.
So I was like, first off, I need you to make sure you include in this publication. I only do interviews with high schools in Maine. That's where they were from. And right away, I was like, all right, this is a child I'm talking to, because they were like, why do you do that? Like, they thought I was serious the whole interview. And I was like, because Maine has the most elite high schools, and I only talk to Maine high schools.
Oh, my God.
And they're like, oh, well, thank you. How has cancel culture affected you? I was like, it made it so I'm not on Saturday Night Live. And they're like, yeah. They kept doing that.
When are you gonna can you get the copy of it?
I don't have the copy yet.
Dude.
They can't use it.
They don't think they're gonna use it?
Maybe not. Hold on, I'll read you some of the questions.
Dude,
and answers.
you said was this a high school?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a big deal, man. If they reached out, they would put that in the newspaper immediately. That'd be funny, dude, if he twisted your words and just fucking skewered you. Just
I said, please include that I only do interviews with high schools in Maine. That's interesting. May I ask why you only do interviews for Maine schools? Because Maine has the best schools. I only do interviews with elite high school publications. Thank you so much, and I will include that. Has being canceled had a big impact on your life long term? Yes. It has made me not on Saturday Night Live. Yes. Can you elaborate a little more on that? This is good. Do you blame cancel culture for that or somebody else? Because I was like, well, it's good I'm not on TV or film. I shouldn't be on there right now. I said, I take the blame. I said bad words. And if you say bad words, even if you're joking, then complete strangers should be able to decide whether you're a good person who deserves work or if you're a terrible person. And they should decide this by looking at a headline or a tweet for about 10 seconds. And it made me realize that maybe I don't deserve health insurance and that the career I've worked for and dreamed about isn't for me, because we're adults and there's no place for bad words, even if you're joking. If you could go back in time, would you still say what you said? If I could go back in time, I would probably kill Hitler and then maybe change what I said.
I hope they have.
And then I just went on. I was like, I think it's a good thing that our country's moving past this whole second chance idea. Accountability is important, and everyone should get one chance, unless they put out a sufficient apology tweet. So if you were given a second chance, you wouldn't take it? I would have to ask Twitter first, and if Twitter said I was allowed to work, then I would. But if Twitter decided that I hadn't learned my lesson, then I would continue to remain jobless, and I think that's good. We should base employment off of Twitter opinions. So if you were offered a job and Twitter said you couldn't take it, you wouldn't take it. I said, I'm joking. Yes, I would. And then they concluded the interview.
I'm going to call the high school.
I'll give you. We can't give the high schools information, obviously.
Yeah, true. You've already probably narrowed it down too far.
Yeah. But
fuck, that's so funny.
Would you go back in time and change your answer? I'd be like, first, if I could go back in time, I'd stop Hitler. That made me laugh.
That'd be so sick if someone went back in time and just changed like a thing with their career. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, where were you on 9/11? It's like, I had to fix this one thing I fucked up on.
Damn, imagine you went back to change 9/11, you found out it really was like the American government, and you're like, what do you think would happen if you changed it? If
Cheney would get you.
Think Cheney would get you?
Cheney would get you.
Damn, dude.
You can't escape Cheney.
Yeah.
All right, here's the crying story.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
You're going to like this cry.
Was
I
this
got to
after
cry.
the Duncan
I had to
show?
cry this weekend.
Did you really?
There's one movie I watch, and this is me being honest with you guys, to the listeners.
Shooting from the hip?
I'm going to tell you the truth, and I don't want you to throw it in my fucking face and make fun of me for it.
Please don't.
All right? I cried during Silver Lining Playbook.
Okay.
All right? That movie makes me cry.
Yeah, it's
And I was a little hungover.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it. with a partner, and I knew I was going to cry in front of her.
Oh, you're with one of your partners?
I was with a bae.
With your partner?
I was with my partner. Please, don't correct yourself.
Sorry.
No, that's very funny. One of your partners. I was Matt, haven't you read Sex at Dawn? All right. Sorry, I'm enlightened.
So you were playing?
Yeah, we were just fucking around.
You're playing.
But first off, spending a weekend with a lady, that's why I'm grumpy, dude. I just held in farts for 3 days.
Oh.
It's a nightmare.
So you held in farts.
Held in farts. My stonks are plummeting. All my closest friends are accusing me of being a terrible person. I'm doing interviews with Maine. This has been then I just am considering that. And then also, I did a Sunday show in Kansas City for about 8 people.
Ooh.
This is dark times, dude.
You're coming off a hard one.
And then I cried in front of a partner.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Watching Silver Linings Playbook. Yeah, but I cry out of happiness. I don't cry during sad parts in movies.
I cry during
I
sad
get
parts.
overjoyed, and I'm like, I saw it.
What was the part?
There's a dancing scene. It's just a sweet scene.
Dude, yeah.
The dancing scene at the end when they start dancing to fucking Fell in Love with a Girl by the White Stripes while they're dancing. Oh, gets me going.
No, I love
the dad in that, De Niro in that. Oh, anyway.
So, was a girl crying, or was she like?
No. Anytime I've cried,
Assume the gender of your partner.
Please don't assume the gender of my partners.
Was your partner crying?
Partner did not cry at all. In fact, looked at me like,
"What?"
I warned her. I warned my partner. I said, I'm going to shed tears during this movie. I've cried every time I've watched this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, movies get me more than stuff does in real life.
Well, now that we're talking partners, which I should have saved partners for them. But it was funny. She texted me because she flew yesterday, and somebody on her plane kept airdropping porn to everybody else on the plane.
What?
How great is that? So much so that
you can't tell where it's coming from?
The pilot had to get on the intercom
Stop, dude.
and say, if you guys keep doing this, I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi. And everyone on the plane was like, stop doing it, whoever's doing it.
I mean, it was definitely a teenager.
What a baller.
That's fucking.
What a king.
That's so. You can't tell what's phone. The only reason I've never done that is I could have sworn it says like, hey.
Yeah, from this person.
Yeah.
I don't know. This person was anonymously.
Damn.
Or maybe they just didn't have the time to look up the number.
Well, that's the move you do in like a train station. You put like a picture of your dick and it's put on your AirDrop, and everyone who has AirDrop on is like, "What the fuck?" And it's just a picture of a dick, and you're like, "What the hell?"
True. That is good for like sex perverts. That the guys that show themselves.
Flashers,
what's that called?
yeah.
Flashers.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Exhibitionists.
Future, dude. The future is good for the flashers. The technology is
looking great for a flasher.
So they're crying.
I'm more into frauderism. You ever fuck with that?
What's that?
It's when you like go on a subway and like push your bird against it. You like just like
yeah.
push up, and you wear a condom onto the subway, and you just push your bird up against the chick, and you're like, ugh, and you just crumb. That's what like an advanced frauderist does. It's like the fucking weirdest form of.
Sounds like a Japanese.
True.
Japanese get rowdy on the subway.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's also that's a big
partners.
genre, dude. Well, I mean, they in like the.
Trust me, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like if you're in a pod, they have like subway pods, and they have the sleep pods too. So it's like you're in the sleep pod, you hit the subway, you're like, I gotta rub my boner on somebody.
For sure.
I think is it legal in Japan to rub your boner on somebody?
I don't know.
Is
He's
it
actually Googling that.
Lemaire, look up the laws of rubbing your like frauderism in Japan.
Please tell me what you typed into search.
Is it legal to rub your boner on someone in Japan?
Good.
Pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
So it's not as funny anymore.
What?
But
Talking about the porn?
Phil.
Mm-hmm. What's up with the boy?
Had a couple cocktails the night before Thanksgiving.
Oh God.
So it's me and the old man just sitting down there watching planes, trains, and automobiles together.
Classic.
Then the end comes. Do you remember the end of that movie?
I saw that so long ago.
It's kind of sad. I hadn't been watching the whole thing with him, so I didn't care. Mm-hmm. And then when at the very end there's a reveal that John Candy's wife has been dead the whole time. That's the reveal.
Yeah.
Like he's like obsessed with her. He puts her picture next to their bed every day.
Yeah.
And then at the end they're like, wait, he's like, wait, don't you have a home? Where's your home? You got to go home for Thanksgiving. And he's like, my wife's been dead for 7 years. And then I look over on the couch or on the recliner, sit there, because I know Phil's a crier.
Yeah.
And here's how I knew he was fucked. Because Steve Martin comes back for John Candy to see how he's like, I know he's at this train station. I got to invite him to my house for Thanksgiving. after all we've just been through. And he rushes back to the train station. John Candy's still sitting there. And right when Steve Martin opened the door, I just hear Phil from the recliner go, "He knew." He says it to himself. I just heard my dad go, "He knew." And I was like, oh, boy, we're about to have some tears. So I look over while this is happening. I'm like, "Are you fucking crying?" He goes, "No." He tried to deny it. It was dark. So I came out, I turned the flashlight on my phone and got his face. He goes, "Ah, shit." He knew he was busted, dude. He cried during a comedy movie.
Oh, fuck, man.
And then, for the next...
Hit him with a flashlight to verify.
And just be like, "Are you crying right now?" And he was like, "Fuck, jeez." He goes, shit. And then all next day, he tried to like talk shit on me. Now, you missed it. You might have remembered it from last week. I had a nice goatee and mustache going.
Yeah.
Phil was on my ass about that.
What was his
nonstop,
problem?
He was making fun of my fucking
what
mustache.
Was his problem?
I don't know. He didn't like it.
Bullshit.
He didn't like it.
Can he grow any kind of facial hair?
He can't really. He does better than me. But he started talking shit.
What were some of the things he would say?
I don't know. He was like, "You got to shave your hair, both of them." Things like that.
Yeah.
It's just bad.
Classic,
but yeah. And anytime he made fun of me after that, I would just be like, "Ooh." I just kept making fun of him for crying. Now, he had a nickname growing up that his one aunt used to give him called Flippy Dippy Doll Baby.
What?
That was his nickname. The Flippy Dippy Doll Flippy Dippy.
Where the fuck did he get that from?
I don't know, he hung out with his aunt. He had like a blind aunt that he used to play board games with.
I swear, did your dad grow up on the prairie?
He really did.
Every story you tell me about him.
First off, he's from the hills. All right.
True.
Now, these are hill people. I know you're not used to something like this.
More
These
like
are
a plateau?
hill and creek people.
I'm talking about hilly. I'm from a hilly terrain. You have like ascending hills that go up and
If I showed you the Conneguina Creek and the hills surrounding it, you would be out of your fucking mind. All right. So don't talk to me about hills. All right.
I mean, do you ever use like the 2, like drive 2 and 3? The hills are so crazy around me. I don't barely even drive in regular drive. I got to go to 2.
I have to switch my cruise into sport.
Do you really?
Yeah, go down to the S.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
I gotta go 2 and 3. I got downshift, fucking automatic. Come on, man.
I love shifting in my
Same.
car.
You have a drive stick?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, to you?
Yeah.
I bet we would both stall the fuck out right now.
I had a stick shift car for like a couple years.
Really?
I bought it without knowing how to drive stick. I stalled hard for many days. Dude.
I did when I got a job at Honda.
Oh, you had to drive.
And I had a job at the auto auction, and they'd be like, "Can you move this car? Like somebody go move that car." I'd be like, "No."
So you learned under fire?
Yeah, I kept getting yelled at.
Damn.
And then this older gentleman taught me how.
Did he really?
Yeah, drove me around. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I valeted one night, and a stick would pull up, and I would be like, "You got that?" I'm like, just park yourself."
It's also a funny thing for people to be like, "You don't even know how to drive stick." It's like, yeah. They don't make those anymore because they're useless.
I drive luxury vehicles that shift themselves.
I've went to the finest private institutions. I never had to drive stick because my parents worked hard. Okay.
Did you ever see Buffalo 66? He's like, "You don't drive stick shift?" He's like, "I drive luxury vehicles that shift themselves."
Everybody in Europe drives stick.
Yeah, it's
and they brag about it. Everybody that drives stick never shuts the fuck up about driving stick.
It gives you more control, dude. Come on.
It's for pores, dude. It's for pores and Euro trash.
Yeah, I don't do it well. I know when
Get rid of it.
When people will comment on me, I ride my clutch a lot.
Yeah.
People are like, "You want to get a new clutch?" I'm like, "I'm gonna get rid of this."
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
that's what's
I'm
happening.
Break this fucking go kart, dude.
I forget what I was saying.
So you're with
Flippy Dippy Crybaby.
He would cry a lot.
Now he's Flippy Dippy Crybaby. He used to be the Flippy Dippy Doll Baby.
Was he a sensitive child?
I don't think so.
I was a sensitive child.
I think he grew up a gremlin. I think he was forced into becoming a monster.
You still can be a sensitive child. I used to cry if I got...
I think he was a Bill type. He was the young one of the brothers. Okay. I think he ended up being just a mean...
Cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to strike out in kickball and just like cry. Strike out, cry, go inside, come back. Mom would bring me out, be like, "Matt's got to play." And I'd be like, fucking son.
Damn.
Okay, if I struck out in kickball, if they like pegged the ball at me, dude, not even like the ball getting pegged. Just the fact that like I didn't make it to first base, fucking crying my eyes out, dude. I was screaming, cry. I remember my parents' front yard playing kickball. Kicked the ball, and I'm like, "This is my big chance to make the first base." The ball comes like boom, right in the belly, and I was like,
"Oh no,
get out!" And my mom would come back out. "Come on, let Matt play," and I'd be like.
With just your brothers and cousins? Yeah. Oh man, how old were you?
Shorts. I was probably like fucking 5, maybe 5, 6. Probably 6, honestly. 5 or 6. Dude, baseball.
Go ahead and
older. When I was
dude.
in baseball, dude, I would cry if I struck out in like
baseball. Crying's totally acceptable.
8th grade baseball. It was just a total fight to not.
Well, that's
cry.
because you just got humiliated in front of everybody. You stood at the plate. You couldn't even fucking hit the ball 3 times. I'd go down looking, dude. I went down looking a lot.
Oh, dude, I used to bail.
Eyes closed.
If the ball was anywhere not in the outside, I would bail. First, I would bail, they strike, and I'd be like, sure?
Yeah, but come on, ref.
Come on, that thing skimmed my nose, dude. You're talking about a strike.
You just got to fight the ump every at-bat.
Oh, for sure. Just argue 100%.
Yeah.
No, but
gain respect, dude. Get ejected from games.
I used to do that in gym class.
What's that?
The gym class teacher used to ump, and I used to just every fucking play, I'd be like, are you kidding? This is bullshit. Dude, it was so fun. I used to
get him fired up.
Just get fired up, throw my hat down. Like, are you kidding me? Just hold the whole game up.
Man.
Pretty tight.
I've been pretty excited about the guy airdropping porn so much that the captain had to come on the air. The pilot had to go on the intercom and say, stop.
Well, he was probably trying to look at his phone. So I think it's probably all autopilot. He was probably texting. Like, fuck. It was probably him.
It was definitely him texting. That's great.
It's probably him.
Man.
You think anyone ever texts while they fly? I think it's on autopilot. I think you can kind of do whatever you want. I think you just like get it off the ground. And you just
There's no way. Like that has to be career ending.
Yeah.
And there's definitely Do
you think they have you think the co-pilot's basically a Jamie? They're like, how tall was Paul Koresh? Like,
yeah, look that up.
Co-pilot.
Put it on autopilot. Take a look at that.
What do you think they do the whole time? Do you think they like talk?
I bet it's the weirdest conversation.
You think?
Just 2 like dudes that think they're professionals. I don't know. It's probably like 2 managers at like car dealerships talking. Like that level of like, oh, so how are the kids? Oh,
you think so?
I'll tell you what I do. This is what I do. I take, and then just garbage advice of some weird habit that they do.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been out there? Have you been out to that golf course?
You think
it's
pilots
a nice
are
course
frauds?
out there. No, I think they're dorks.
Yeah. Well, some of them are like
I think they rule.
Some of them are like Air Force dudes.
I think if you fly those planes, it's not a fun job.
No, it's not.
You just fly. It's like driving a fucking bus it's easy for them.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's a hard thing.
No, it's very easy. They probably like the turbulence. It's probably the only time they're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, little excitement. This thing, I might kill all these people. Fuck.
I watch the fucking the stewardess's faces like a hawk.
Yeah, that's what you got to read.
I'm like, is this bitch putting on a poker face? Does she know we're going to? I always watch their
I got
face.
on this plane last night, and the gay stewardess, and the steward, Stu, and a gay guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Passenger? Civilian?
Yes, he was in the seat right in front of me, and then another man, straight. I could tell by all their voices.
Yeah.
They were scream talking about like fucking hiking. Just I've never experienced anything like for fucking like 20 minutes. Like it was just 2 of them screaming, and then another dude jumped in. They were talking about hiking.
What
very
airline were
loudly.
you on?
This was Delta.
Okay.
Very loudly. And then just a dude over was like, my fiance and I we were going to do Kilimanjaro, but this whole damn, COVID thing, now we can't. And I'm like, kill yourselves.
Because
what are you doing?
They were having like a lively public
Couldn't
conversation.
believe that they were doing that. Yes.
You should have shut it down. You should be like,
I almost thought about jumping in and just saying something. I literally thought about filming it. I thought about filming it because then it would be a funny video to just be like,
fucking hilarious.
You guys ever, and just,
you should have. You should have. You ever guys get bit by a goddamn rattlesnake, dude?
Yeah, something like that. Because they'd be able to say nothing. I'd be like, yes, shut the fuck up. You see how annoying this is? The guy in front of me was wearing like a Disney hat, too. Which is one of my least. He was like old, wearing like Disney fucking paraphernalia.
So you're hating on him.
Didn't like what was going on.
My wife actually fell off a Kilimanjaro, dude. So
yeah.
I appreciate
if I were you, I wouldn't go to Kilimanjaro. My wife died there.
True.
Sit back down. Airdrop porn. Public conversations like that need to be stricken.
Yeah, I have that. I'm like, it'd be nice if people just get along and talk. When I see people actually do it, I'm like, shut up.
Well, they're doing it at everybody else's expense.
You think
then the flight got delayed because it snowed in Atlanta last night. So then we just had to sit there for 2 hours. Following about I listened to that conversation for about 20 minutes. And they were like, oh, it looks like we're going to take off here. And then they stopped talking.
Yeah.
And then we sat there in silence for 2 hours. That's how long. While these guys had to defrost the wings. What do you think of that?
Did they tell you that's what they're doing?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that was not good. And then that was a rough flight, dude. It was a bad flight.
Wings were frozen?
Plus, I was watching the birds get crushed. It was a bad flight.
Yeah, man.
That's all right. I made it.
It's crazy. It's almost as crazy as thinking about how clouds come really from like moisture collecting around a particle of dust when you're flying through them. Pretty nuts.
Yeah, and then you just fly right through them.
Yep.
Everybody knows that, what you just said. So.
What? Particle of dust hanging in the air?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
True. My bad. No, you're absolutely right.
No, nobody knows that. I'm just trying to downplay it. Dude, this is a good cast.
So this is a great cast, dude. When I called you when I was in Chicago, this made me laugh so fucking hard. I went out for a jog, and the whole family, dude, it was like a soldier's goodbye. Yeah. They were all like, dude, first of all, they're like, just stay on this street. They gave me like a 7-year-old parameters. They're like, just stay on this street. Don't go anywhere else. And I was like,
shut the fuck up, Lemaire.
I'm just listening.
He's like, that's how it is.
I went, dude.
For you whites.
I went 2 blocks over.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I went 2 blocks over. I was like, you can't tell me where to stay. I went like 2 blocks over, dude. Crush. Because I was on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
So I went out for the run, and they were like, well, all right, well, we'll be here. Good luck.
Yeah, don't do that.
Good luck. We'll be here when you get back. Yeah, just don't go that way. And I was just like, dude, relax.
I'll go wherever I want.
First of all, dude, to be honest,
no one can catch me.
Dude, I hit a fucking, I hit a sub.
I bet percentage that population that could catch you is astounding.
Distance?
No, they wouldn't need to be distance, dude.
True, I'm distance.
Just quick.
True.
You're in a high percentage neighborhood of people that could run you down.
I'm running a sub 9-minute mile, dude.
Yeah,
Come on, dude.
We're talking 100-yard dash, too. I thought nobody's getting you for a mile.
Although I feel like if you're, especially in the south side of Chicago, if you just see a lone white dude jogging.
That's the scariest thing possible.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like, I think I was the dude from Signs, just like creeping by people's Thanksgiving windows.
Yeah, they're looking out the window like, oh my God, there it is.
Where the fuck was that?
It's terrifying. Just a white dude.
But yeah, I did like 2 miles, and yeah, it was definitely, I broke my record. I was like, these guys are tripping, man. What the fuck's wrong with these guys? I checked I was like, you were done a mile in 8 minutes and 49. I was like, beat my mile time. That's fucking
fear of God in you a little.
I was moving, dude. I was moving.
What type of sneaks were you wearing? You were fine, dude. You were wearing those
sneaks.
I knew, yeah. You
Hooded
were
sweatshirt.
at zero risk.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Those sneaks?
My theory was, what, you talking about these?
Nobody's trying to, yeah, you would have been fine in those.
Dude, these are hot. What
Nobody's trying to steal those in Chicago.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
These shaped to the contour of your foot, dude. This is like walking barefoot. This is close.
It's like walking on clouds.
Not even clouds, like walking on the ground. This is as close as you can get to barefoot, dude.
The ground doesn't mold your feet.
No, I'm saying your feet. This allows your feet to spread out as if they would if you're walking barefoot, rather than making them like crunch into some weird shape.
Yeah.
I mean, I pretty much strike toe heel the way you're supposed to, but.
This is crazy. This is a crazy episode. So you're jogging.
I'm jogging.
You set a record.
A PR, yeah. I said a
Would
PR.
you say racism fueled your PR?
No, I wouldn't say it wasn't more.
That's
like
crazy that your PR was fueled strictly by racism.
I don't think it was my racism that fueled it. I think it was
your perceived
I think
other
it was fueled
people's
by reverse racism.
I think their racism from inside those houses gave you that energy.
Charged me up.
Yes, you could feel it.
My theory was they would just look out and just not see me because I didn't fit the schema. So there would just be like a white guy jogging by and they'd be like,
couldn't even see it.
No, anyone out there? Be like, nope.
Yeah.
Saw it and they're like, that's not happening right now. But yeah, there was another neighbor who we were taking a walk and she was like, she was kind of stoked because like, dude, again, the south side of Chicago, especially like, you know, the proper south side of Chicago is 90. If you look it up on Wikipedia, it's 99% black. So like if you're a white dude walking around there, people stop and go like,
yeah,
like what the fuck? But this lady, we were walking. This lady was like, oh my God, you got, because she had just moved in from like New York, so she was like, where do you guys live? I was like, we're just visiting.
Yeah.
She was like, you tell her, she's like, what the fuck?
Damn it. She's like, I thought we were gonna get a coffee shop.
Southside's gonna get gentrified, dude.
Thought we were getting some fucking nice bikes. I thought my nephews were gonna get some nice bikes.
Yeah, Southside's gonna get gentrified. I think it will. I mean, also it looks like that's the thing too. Everyone's like, oh man, it's the hood. I'm like, it looks like the suburbs.
Yeah.
Like Philly, especially. There's like, if you go to a bad neighborhood in Philly, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it looks like a
all
bad
the houses
neighborhood.
are. Remember we went to Strawberry
Yes,
Mansion?
dude.
And there was a guy just hanging out of the window.
Yes, a guy that looked like a bulldog.
Yeah.
just breathing like.
He literally shook his. He just went. Sugar
Yeah.
said no at us.
It was out of a movie.
Yeah.
It was like, can't live here. We're like, all right, deal. Good call. We agree.
There was an old white lady just like laying on the steps. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shipwrecked.
She was shipwrecked.
She was. Dude. There was just like 9 5-year-olds.
5 different people washed ashore. A bunch of little kids.
Yeah, dude.
Kids were running wild.
It was. They were literally 5. They were like
God,
5 or
that
6
fucking
year olds.
apartment was nice.
So nice,
They're
dude.
so cheap. They're like, please, we need whites.
Dude, they were
We're trying to get bikes.
They wanted some bikes.
They wanted
and
a
some coffee,
fucking
dude.
bike lane out
They
there.
wanted to stop running on Dunkums, dude. They wanted fair trade coffee.
They wanted $6 cold brews.
Yeah, man.
That's what the neighborhood needed,
For sure.
according to them.
I love that idea of fair trade coffee. How it's like we're working hand in hand with the third world. And it's like the countries like the IMF completely raped out of existence. It's like we're going to give them $4 per pound. And it's just like, all right, dude, how about we forgive their fucking loans we forced on them?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think America. I think it was different people, but yeah.
Hey, you drove here with some fair trade oil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just it's so fucking
what are we
funny.
wasting our time on coffee for?
Dude, I'm telling you, they've been trying to figure out forever how to market to millennials. They couldn't figure out how to do it. And they figured it out, and it's convincing you're making a difference in the world.
Dude, I was listening to NPR on the way here.
Really?
And I could be wrong on this, and Lamorp, I'm going to need your help looking this up, but I think a couple people at NASDAQ, at the NASDAQ,
that's the thing.
We're trying to make it so in order to trade publicly, you had to release the race of your board members. And you had to make it diverse, or you had to explain why you couldn't.
Damn.
Otherwise, you couldn't trade.
I love that you've been into stocks for like one day, and you're like, dude, get this racial bullshit about stocks.
Yo, I was driving there. I was like, dude, they're trying to fuck my stonks up.
What about Bitcoin? Can they even track Bitcoin?
They can't track Bitcoin for
Yeah, dude.
shit, dude.
It's basically the race is all anonymous.
I think
mass,
Bitcoin was literally created for me to lose $500. I think this whole thing's been a giant trick that occasionally, like, people have been told to say it around me because I believe that it'll be real.
They got
They're like, yo,
$5.
Bitcoin. I'm like,
Damn.
oh, I heard about that.
Hey, how much did you get off you? $80?
How much did they get? They got nothing so far. Bitcoin, I'll tell you how much I lost right now.
What are you down, $8?
I think you give them like $7. I probably lost I lost $1 today. Bitcoin's down 1.2%.
That's a fun thing to wake up every day and check, though. When I had Robinhood, I was getting way into
Look at it over the last month, though.
surging.
Bitcoin's
What's it at? What's it trading per
flying,
coin?
bro. Per coin, it's
Yeah.
at 19,000.
Say what?
$19,000 for one coin.
Ooh, I bought it a while ago and it was like $9,000. And
Really?
then I thought I was like, fuck this. This is bullshit and ditched it.
Yeah, it's at 19.
Damn, I could have doubled up.
You could dunk it.
I had it at like $9,800. God damn.
Yeah, at one point it was, for a long time it was at like 6 cents.
Yeah. There's a lot of
It's at
people.
Haley Joel Osment down
A lot
there.
of people who claim they're like, oh, I got a couple Bitcoins on the drive, basically worth like $2 million. I just got to get it off of there. And it's like, yeah, okay, dude.
Sure.
Shut the freak up.
Did you find anything on that NASDAQ thing NASDAQ, if you Googled like NASDAQ diversity?
Yeah, it's a story on the Wall Street Journal. NASDAQ seeks board diversity rule that most listed firms don't meet. The minority thing you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's pretty
minority
crazy,
report?
right?
So it's like when they were like,
If you want to trade on
Buy.
NASDAQ, you have to report the amount of minorities in your boardroom. You have to release everybody on your board's race.
so are the traders?
I heard this. I listened for 15 seconds on NPR. They just explained slightly what it was.
Are the traders on the floor like 4 black guys, 1 Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, 3 whites?
I just loved
3 whites. Sell it off.
I loved the caveat that it was like, or explain why you can't. And it's like,
You sure?
this is everybody's argument in there. And then they sit there and go,
Oh man. Or explain why you can't.
yeah.
So
And these are private, these are companies.
it's like,
It
well,
says you have to have 1 female board member and 1 underrepresented minority group member.
Underrepresented minority.
Yeah.
So then they decide who's represented minorities.
yeah, they're talking
This
about.
is crazy times.
Oh, so that's how they get away from Chinese people
Yeah, they're like, you can't book Asians.
because everyone will Chinese up.
Everybody, yeah.
Like, all right, Chinese up right now.
Yeah.
Well, Chinese up hard.
Matt, stop saying it.
What?
If I could go back in time and change what you just said.
What? I'm giving him a compliment, dude.
This episode sucks, dude.
No, it
I've been
doesn't, dude.
stricken down with melancholy.
Oh,
I've been stricken down hard with the melancholy.
can you even trade right now? We can trade.
Is it how depressed I am, or because
No, I'm saying
what?
we have.
True. Whoa, dude.
What? That's how the world works now, dude. You have to show
True.
off the fact that you know black people.
A lot of people are saying that you were hired, Lemaire, as a diversity hire for the podcast.
Wow, that's fucked
Which
up.
I thought they knew us better than that.
Yeah.
We would never capitulate to that type of junk.
No, dude.
We hired Lemaire because he was the only dork we knew.
True.
And it turns out he's not even a dork. He's just dumb. Don't be fooled. Occasionally you get tricked into thinking a guy's a nerd when he's just retarded.
True. There's a fine line.
Because there is fine.
dude.
Because sometimes nerds love cartoons. Nerds, and the Venn diagram between nerds and just dumb guys.
Yeah.
It's
Tough.
crazy.
They share a lot of stuff.
The only time you can tell the difference is you put them in some headphones and sit them behind a desk. And you're like, all right, operate that computer. And they're like, the internet doesn't have the
Yeah, I'm stoked on that. I didn't know the NASDAQ was like a building. I thought it was just like an idea. I thought there was like different types of. I thought there was like different groups of stocks.
That makes sense.
Damn. So I wonder if the NASDAQ and the Dow will start like
Woken.
measuring. Yeah. Well, even if like NASDAQ is up 14 Puerto Ricans, the Dow is down.
True. I mean, they might as well. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're sliding off into pure fucking
Like,
chaos.
there's no way that'll get passed. But if it, like, that's just wild.
We got to get back into honor prices.
Like, you have to have a woman on your board or you're not allowed to trade with us.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Fire them up.
We need to. I was watching Industry, and I don't think you're supposed to have such a negative response to it. But I was watching it. I was just like, women shouldn't be working. Like that was the only thing.
What were they doing in there?
They're just fucking it up, dude. Guys were trying to have fun. Guys were like, yo, let's get fucked up, do some blow. We'll agree on this deal with this other firm.
Yeah.
And then a woman would come in and somebody would try to fuck her, and she'd be like, he tried to fuck me, and the guy would get fired. It's not his fault. You put a piece of ass.
You talking about why women wear makeup to
If
work?
I could go back in time and get rid of this, I would.
You talking about why do women wear makeup to work? I mean, it's not obvious. These things aren't obvious.
True.
Peterson got
I'm
that.
yeah, Peterson. I'm on a Peterson.
That's a
tip.
sick thing to hit women with. Be like, you're just trying to look sexy, dude. Take
Yeah.
off that fucking makeup.
They're like, no, we have to. Society makes us wear makeup.
What's so funny is they definitely don't.
You don't. Yeah, you can just be ugly. You can be ugly. Society doesn't. We
For sure.
reward. Yeah,
We definitely give you money.
yeah.
Just come in there just plain as hell.
I need a plain Jane, dude.
I need women to stop smiling, dude. That's such a big.
disgusts me.
Why are you smiling?
Disgust
This
me.
is why I can't take you seriously. Why are you smiling, dude? Just hit
Why are
me.
you smiling while you're talking to me right now?
I'm not smiling.
You were smiling just a second
Well,
ago.
because I was. I mean, dude, this is advanced facial theatrics. I was like trying to like do the lady's face, and it's just, dude, I can't believe you just threw me down like that, dude. This is why I can't take you seriously, dude.
I can't take it.
In a
dude.
room full of people, just dressing them down and then branding them and eating their pussy. It's like, bro, that's what the guy was up to.
Yeah,
2 life sentences, dude.
That's a little
the judge
strong.
was like-
he got 2 life
The
sentences.
judge was like, "What? Yeah, dude." I didn't watch the final episode, so I don't want to stick up for this guy because I think he did some really bad shit.
Well, yeah. I think
Also, one of the ladies that he had, the chicks he had in his grips, was like the daughter of like a royal family. So I think he pigged out a little too hard.
good. They deserve it. They've been
True.
pigging out on
True.
our children for too long.
I mean, look at the kids that
But so
disappeared
wait,
in Canada.
from what I've gathered from what you said, this guy broke them down. They gave
Busted
him their secrets.
All of them. They gave him to Allison Mack, who gave him to him. But yeah,
Okay. Did they like do this at gunpoint? Sounds like it was all kind of free will up to this point.
well, initially they joined. They
Are
agreed.
is the crime tricking people?
It's human trafficking. So, which I'm trying to figure out exactly how that. I mean, again, I think it helped because they brought the case before without.
I
the
think you're
royal.
allowed to trick people.
I think you are. I mean, I think you get in trouble. You get like theft.
You
by
should be
deception.
allowed to trick.
I think so. I mean, again, if he had done this to dudes, man, I mean, he would have been Epstein, to be honest. This is what Epstein did, became super rich, and, you know, he pigged out big time on the
Yeah.
underage. But then again, it's like chicken and the egg. It's like, that's how he got all of his power. By bringing in the fucking young. Bringing in the young Prince Andrew, dude.
Fucking poor Prince Andrew, dude.
God, dude, he's just
Imagine
trying
you're just trying to fucking have fun on it. Someone's like, come on, dude, we're going to go to my beach house. And then you get there and someone's like, why don't you have a couple drinks? And you're like, of course I'll have some drinks, dude. This is fucking paradise. This is great. And then bring in the young.
Oh, dude.
He's had a couple margaritas. Bring in the young.
Also, too, those elites that travel the globe, this is what I think happens to them. You travel the globe, you go to a country, you get a hooker, and you're like, that was fucking awesome. And they're like, yeah, dude, she was 15. You're like, and they're like, it's totally legal, dude, relax. And you go,
Who's that happened to?
I think that's what happens to the elites. Because they're just out globe trotting around.
I feel like there's certain countries where that happens.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of them.
Brazil.
Oh, for sure. You're talking about me when I was in Brazil? And I
No,
made out
I'm
with a
not,
chick?
Matt.
We made out, dude.
Who'd you make out with? How old was
I
you?
was 19.
How
I was
old
19.
How old was she?
17. I was 19, dude. I didn't know. I freaked out. But all we did was kiss.
She was 17 and you were 19? Sweet.
Or 20 or something.
She was your
know.
Brazilian. Maybe you were 24.
Maybe 25. No, I
I was like 38.
I was at 20.
You were 20 and you kissed a 17-year-old in Brazil.
Yeah. She fucking came on, man.
His name is Pedo and he's dancing in the... Dude, you're down there dancing in the sand.
I was. I think, dude, I had a fucking rough go in Brazil. I think I hooked up.
Yeah, we both got robbed.
I hooked up. Well, first of all, I got robbed at knife point. I basically pedoed. I didn't know. The guy was totally fine.
You became a
I think
pedophile.
I hooked up with a transgender woman, dude. I think I hooked up. I show people the pictures like, that thing has a
Wait,
training.
you became a gay pedophile?
I think all in just 1 2-week 10-day trip. And then
You coulda hit him,
And then I
Brazil.
missed my flight. I mean, it kind of ruled if you really run it back, dude. It fucking ruled.
That's a good
dude.
trip.
I became an elite, dude. I went down to Brazil.
Yeah, that was your Epstein time.
on my credit card.
Yeah.
Made out with a chick and was just like, oh, that was awesome. And I was like, let's hang out tomorrow. We're talking. And I remember she was like, Diaz, I see anything. And I was like, oh,
Cinco, seis. Fuck.
yeah, I was like, shit. And I talked to a guy. I talked to the dude at the hostel, and he's like, it's totally cool, bro. What are you, like, he like looked at me like, what are you, gay? Like, what the fuck, what are you doing?
Yeah. That would be like somebody coming in and being like, I fucked a 20-year-old. And you'd be like, yeah, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean,
What are
that
you
was
talking about?
Yeah, but that was my time in Brazil. So, but anyway, dude, I don't know why you had to pin me to the fucking St. Peter's Cross.
I didn't at all. All I said was Brazil's one of those places, and then you took it upon
I
yourself.
thought you were dog whistling me.
No, I would never.
Oh, well, you know, I keep it 100, bro. I don't keep it 99.9, 80, keep it 100. But yeah, dude, I think I hooked up with a tranny in Brazil. Just made out. I just made out with a 17-year-old.
You only kissed while you were in Brazil?
Yeah.
You were just going around smooching. And then you JO'd at the hostel. Don't even pretend to think about it.
I didn't JO at the hostel.
You didn't JO at the hostel. You didn't come this whole trip.
I came, but yeah.
Where were you coming?
I went off and took a weird taxi to a strange place, dude, and fucking ended up in like a saloon. It was pretty
You
weird.
jizzed in a saloon?
Yeah. It was a, just working lady. You didn't know, dude. People just come up. You'd be eating soup, and girls would come up and express an interest to you and take you down to the beach, and then start like fucking blowing you and be like, all right, that'll be like 3 cents, and you're like,
yeah. I'm gonna double that. Here's
that
6.
happened. Yeah,
6 cents.
this was like the height of my just being an absolute disgusting pig. But it was like, yeah, dude, it was gross, man. I like left. I was like, oh, that's how this works down here, and immediately hopped in a taxi. I was like, take me to another one, fresh back to back.
You had fun.
That's when I walked. That's when I walked in. The place was so crazy, man. It was. I shouldn't have done this. I like took a thing from a taxi in the middle of God knows where. It's basically Shredder's fucking hangout in the middle of Rio de Janeiro. Walked in, pushed. They had saloon. They had saloon doors. So I pushed through saloon doors, and it was just like. I walked in there like, oh, I'm gonna die. I mean, and luckily somebody just came and gripped me up, and
a toot grabbed you right away.
Came and grabbed me.
She was probably like fucking jackpot.
She told me I had a
dude.
small penis.
Oh my god! No.
She was like, yeah, me gusta penis pequeño. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? She's like, no, some more large. No, me gusta muy pequeño.
Oh. What a disaster.
I mean,
Maybe that's like how it is in poor countries.
I think so.
Like it's like being fat, where they're like, "Holy shit, you're fat and have a small dick. You're a dreamboat." I need to get down to Brasilia. Yeah, that was making me laugh. I laughed. So I took some mushrooms. Shout out to the guy that brought mushrooms to the show. I usually don't take the drugs that I'm given.
Nice.
But I did this time.
Was this in KC?
Kansas City. So I took a little mushrooms. Just late. It was late. It was after the late show. So I was laying in bed with my partner, and then I started laughing, thinking about like, because I was just thinking about things, and they were making me laugh. And
What were you thinking about?
I thought about my penis.
Okay.
I thought about her. I thought about my partner trying to like spice things up and be like, I'm going to give him head when he wakes up. And I thought of my partner being like, oh, that's what I'll do. And then pulling the sheets down, seeing just a raw penis and being like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. And I started laughing. And then she was like, what are you laughing at? And I had to be like, I thought of like if you wanted to give me head to wake me up. And you saw my penis and decided not to. And she was like, you're fine. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was making myself laugh. That's what happens. If I do mushrooms, I just sit there and laugh.
Giggle?
The whole yeah, I get the giggles pretty bad.
That's so
I mean,
funny.
I think that's what happens to everybody when they take mushrooms. But I get the giggles
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, you get like face hurting giggles. You can get like face hurting giggles on the mushrooms.
That was like what happened at Stanhope's when I took him.
Oh.
Just thinking about him being like, no, because his cat died.
Dude, someone, I was talking to someone about doing mushrooms, and they were telling me the last time they did them, all they started thinking about was Lewis Black, and how like they're like, dude, I was thinking about you doing. They're thinking about me doing just Lewis Black's act and coming back and just like he was like that was so fucking insane. He would just scream on TV and everything. Like, this guy's fucking awesome. Like, he was like I just laughed about that for like an hour. Like Lewis Black.
I used to love Lewis Black. I loved Lewis Black.
He needs to make a comeback.
I saw Lewis Black. That was one of the first times I was like, I want to do stand up.
Lewis Black.
I saw Lewis Black.
I might steal his swag.
Definitely. Just
Lemaire, where are we right now?
Where are we at time wise? Yeah, I think this could have been a Patreon episode. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how the next episode goes.
True.
But this had the makings of a Patreon. You're like, I don't really have anything. I'll just expose a dark secret. Nothing's been very funny. I'll just say something bad.
This is how the cast came to be. We were just we had like 4 good episodes of just like, this is another thing. Then we started like, all right, well, let's just tell stuff about ourselves.
Yeah, let's just we gotta be something interesting.
Back to the basics, dude. Come on.
True.
What you got, bro?
Actually, December 5th. So this Saturday, be doing a show in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I asked Matt if he wanted to do it. I forget if you said yes.
Yes.
Yes, Matt will be there with
me. It's like this
me.
weekend.
Yeah, this Saturday, December 5th.
Nice.
You can do it.
I'm definitely
it's
doing
easy.
it. 100% doing it.
I just
thought
and
I had
then
some time to prepare.
December 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Let me know if you can do that.
When is that?
17th, 18th, 19th.
Of December?
December.
All right, I'll let you know. I hate the Stress Factor. You know this?
Stress Factory is cool. You got it wrong. You were wrong.
I don't like it.
You were in the wrong.
Very well. Never had a good time. No, I've heard the weekends.
Well, that's because we're doing like competitions and
weekends
open mics.
there. I've heard are pretty sick.
Weekends are awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all. That's all for now, gang. This definitely felt like a page. We'll see. We'll see which one.
Maybe it will be. Who knows?
Maybe it will be. Who knows?
Also hit up psychnaw.com.
Oh yeah,
super stoked, dude.
psychnaw.com.
PSYCH no.
Yes.
.com, dude.
Yes. If you ever want to get tricked into getting Matt's initials engraved in you and your pussy slammed by Matt, I'm gonna flip the script, dude. You're gonna get taken advantage of.
Yeah, and just have everyone eat and just suck everyone's dicks and be like, what the fuck?
Got him. Just blew everybody. Like I tricked him. All right. Thank you for your time.